Yo, 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 yo. What it do, my peoples? What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Load my chat up. Quee, 42, TWT in the building. What's good? Salute to you, beautiful. Boxing matchups with D Free. TWT in the building. What's good, my brother Frizzle? Brian Corbett, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother BC? Edgar Chavez, salute to you, bro. What's going down? MP, what the fuck? What it do, brother TWT in the building? Roll. Let me go ahead and drop y'all flames. Give y'all what y'all do. We ain't gonna be here too long, but we gotta get one in. What's good though, my people? What's good? What's good? What's good? Crush the legend. TWT in the building. What's good, my big brother Crushy? What's good, man? Let me give you what you do. Do. Flame on. One more again for the famo. Oh shit. That's what one I was trying to press. All right. All right, let's get to it. ATX 41 Slab Life TWT in the building. Let me drop my brother that flame one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving as usual. You know. All right. So Eddie Hearn got a chance to make some shit shake. He got a chance to try to make a power move. Okay. So you got Wilder and you got Boots over there. Okay. You got Matias over there. Here, I'm just thinking of recent. Okay. I guess Canelo's still doing some type of business with y'all as well. So you got people that can bring you um, views, likes, some more revenue. You know what I'm saying, and possibly build up your repertoire of fighters over there. But he has to do. He got to do right by this stuff. Tell you that now. If Eddie Hearn fuck up with Boots and Wilder and don't put them in no big fights, he is not. He is going to decline. Just gonna keep it a buck because now you got a young stud and you got a person who's a vet in the game. Might have took some losses, but he still can bring revenue and still can be some form of a draw. Okay, so if Eddie Hearn does not do what he's supposed to do and put the Boots in big fights or make fights for Wilder that people want to see, like an Anthony Joshua, Usyk fight. Shit, you can put him in there with Jared Anderson. You know what I'm saying? But he has to make fights that people want to see in order for people to actually want to subscribe back to Matchroom or make people or other fighters that are their peers want to come back into or join the Matchroom fold. Because if he does not do what he's supposed to, he's gonna decline because they be like, well, you got Bush, you got Wilder, you know what I'm saying? You dealing and working with Canelo in some form of fashion, and you still can't get it right. From a men perspective, for the women, he do well for the women. But we talking about the men in general. Eddie Hearn got a chance to make some noise and put himself in a good position to where Matchroom can start to try to grow and be what they expected it to be. But see, they didn't have that mindset. They were just trying to sign anybody since they had Canelo and they had Triple G and they gave them all that money. You also gave Triple G stock into y'all company, so he was getting paid no matter what. You know what I'm saying? He was getting broke off regardless because he had stock, and he gonna get paid until forever, until Matchroom fold or whatever it's gonna do. Canelo got all that money, then you had to go bankrupt and be redlining and have to get bought out basically, or you bought out. You know what I'm saying? It helped the zone. I mean, Golden Boy, and they was already in the red. So Matchroom and the zone was in the red. Then y'all helped pull somebody else who was already in the red too. Both of y'all still in debt, but now you got a chance to start recouping some money. Say y'all had all $1 billion, all that big bag you had when the zone came around. We do remember that. Everybody remember that they talking about he had $1 billion and X amount and all this extra shit. Okay, well you blew it. You messed up the bag. Now you trying to do business to where you can offer money for a big fight so you can increase your revenue. If you can get a Tank Davis fight over there with Devin Haney, that'll be great for you. If you can get Wilder in the ring with Usyk, Big Baby, I mean shit, even FA, shit, somebody, and you gotta sell and promote it right. And he gotta get with a network or do business or partner up with somebody that you don't have to subscribe to that entity just to watch the fight. See, with the zone, he got people fucking up because they don't want to sign, don't want to download or subscribe to the zone just to watch this upcoming fight. And it's like that. You have to, so if you don't go on a site that you can get pay-per-views from to watch that, you're gonna have to subscribe to the zone to get that pay-per-view. They're losing money that way because the zone, everybody don't want to sign to no damn the zone. Two, they up their price. I mean, what they was like five, maybe $10. Now people paying what $30, $40 a month because he blew the bag. Now he trying to recoup, but he gonna have to put on big fights. That's how he gonna try to close the gap with some of these other promotion outfits and networks. He gotta put on big fights, and he gotta drown them out in a sense. And if he don't, then people gonna still look at him like, y'all so. It ain't nothing really going on too crazy over there, and that's not gonna entice people to want to come that way. If you give Boots a championship fight or a championship worthy fight and Wilder and they sell and they do good and it's good promotion and people are intrigued on those, now you got people like, hey man, shit, we need to pay attention to Eddie. Eddie trying to get right. Now you can change the narrative of what's been said and what's been put out about the zone and Matchroom. So you're gonna have to do right by the people that you're signing. Ain't no point of signing the shower. Like, yeah, what's going on, sis? How you doing? What's going on with your shower? Salute to the queen. What's going down? So he gonna have to put on some fights. Because if people see, hey, Eddie Hearn put this fighter Boots in the ring with Earl, that's gonna make people like, damn, he got him there with EJ. Shit, maybe if I go over here, maybe I can get one of these fights. But you gotta make it appealing to make people believe that, hey, this is what you really want to do and what you're trying to do. Otherwise, they're gonna say you sign them people, you know what I'm saying, just for clout, and you didn't know what to do with it. Like you don't know how to promote men the proper way. You can promote women all day long, but when it comes to a men's fight and getting men's in there, he's struggling with that. He's trying to get better at it, but his bread and butter been from the women. With Clarissa doing her thing, yeah. And any other woman that signed up over there, I think Caroline Dubois, uh, Katie Taylor, Savannah Marshall. See, the women the ones who've been eating and putting on. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to show that you can promote men and push and get those fights where we want them at. You could have had the Wilder and AJ fight years ago. You know what I'm saying? That fell by the wayside. So certain shit, like you could have had the Fury and Usyk fight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case might be, hey, you the promoter. You supposed to make sure you get that and put it on your network so when it drop and it do well, who people looking at? They looking at the zone Matchroom. And the UK fans are loyal boxing fans. If you give them what they want, man, it's gonna boost. And then we are across the water. We gonna pay attention and see it. Be like, hey, you know what? Shit, Eddie Hearn over there doing this thing. And guess what? Younger fighters and young managers of younger fighters are gonna be like, man, we might have to holler at Eddie Hearn. He seems to be doing work and doing business right now. So we might have to tap in with him because he got these dudes, these fights. So it's about he got to create and change the perception of what they are. Give Boots some solid fights, and he probably can start to change the tide. Opulent LD TV, what's good, brother? Salute, fam. What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about. Now, to me, is Team Ennis gonna be pushing Eddie to make these big fights? I'm pretty sure they are because they really ain't really running from no smoke. So if he asking for it, if they asking for these fights, is Eddie Hearn gonna oblige and acknowledge him to get him make those fights for him, or is he gonna go to the similar fate that Canelo and other people had, where they over there and they just on the roster, but they can't get these big fights that they looking for. So guess what? They end up leaving. Like I say, Eddie got a chance to do something, and he got a chance to make people be like, "Hey, I'm about to build an all-star team up over here." You feel me? And I'm about to build them up the way I want them. And the people that y'all didn't think was gonna sign with me, TWT Boxing, MMA Sports Predictions, TWT in the building. My brother Tizzle, what's good, fam? Let me drop them flames. You know what I'm talking about? No. Now me, I honestly think that Eddie Hearn is gonna try to do it. He's gonna try to do much as he can because he want to boost the stock and he want to bring in more fighters. Just think if you can get 3 or 4 more solid fighters over there. Now you creating a stable of fighters. You won't be a PBC, but you can start to create to where you got a big, large stable of fighters through many divisions. And if you get one of the better ones, then you can be like, I got 5 of the best fighters in each of their respective divisions. Now, if you sign some young talent and prospects who work their way up, guess what? They got a possible chance to fight one of these better guys in the division because they're on the same network. Only thing you got to do is make the fight. Josh Sanders, 86, TWT in the building. Salute, my brother. What's popping, my guy? Make sure I miss nobody. Let me drop your flame. So that's what I've been thinking about. I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be Boots' first opponent? Who Boots gonna fight first with being signed to the zone? That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? If he can't get the fights that he want, is Boots gonna pack up and leave? You know what I'm saying? Like it's questions that need to be answered, and they gonna have to be answered because if they don't, then he losing clout and status for his own brand. You got a young popping stud. Only thing he need is one big break to become a full household name. Give him one big per view that's gonna boost him because we know he got the talent. That's not the question. Getting the fights that with the people or his contemporaries is what we want to see, and that's something that Eddie Hearn has to be charged and got to be, you know what I'm saying, guns blazing on making sure he make these fights happen for these new people that signed to him. You got some good fighters and some people that can bring attention. So what you gonna do? Don't fuck up the bag like you did with Canelo and assume, oh, Canelo or draw, he gonna do all this. But hey, if people don't want to fight, you can't force no man to fight if he don't want to. But you can't put no gun to his head and make him fight. If he don't want to fight, he don't want to fight. But you got two dudes over here who will fight anybody. So you don't have no excuse, or you don't have to deal with the shit that you dealt with Canelo, because these dudes will fight anybody. Canelo not. So you already was at a 50-50 situation with Canelo when he signed him. Now you got Boots. He ain't finna duck no smoke. Wild ain't finna duck no smoke. So now you got a chance to do what you got to do. Promote and sell Wilder and Zane. Let it, you know what I'm saying? You need to be trying to link up with PBC on it, so you can get on this Amazon Prime pay-per-view as well as the Zone. Because he got to boost his market in the US for people to take him more serious, so they'll start offering like him a deal with Amazon per se. Just just keep it in the book. So that's something that I've been thinking about. I hadn't really indulged on and spoke on it yet, but I sure was thinking about it myself. Like, hey, what if he does do the right thing and do?
Come on, he not coming.
Go get him.
I already did. Just, hey, Leilani.
Go get him.
I did, but he didn't want to come.
Just go.
Guess
Go get him.
Okay.
Leave the phone. Go get him. So, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I've been thinking about that. What's next? You know what I'm saying? What's next for Wilder? If he loses to Zane, is he done? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people already saying he done now after the Parker fight. So, Eddie Hearn, you got a chance to go on here and make this right, make it happen, make y'all some money, put on a good showing, and give the boxer saying something that they want to see.
No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah. I said, "Come on, Dad is here," and you was like, "No, no, I didn't say that."
So that's where we at. How y'all feel about that? Y'all can come in and chat. I'm gonna drop
Well, you just showed us.
I'm gonna drop the link, but I need to.
No, I didn't. Oh, it's not here.
Let me see.
Where? Over there.
I need to drop it. There we go.
Where?
Let me see. Y'all give me one quick second.
Oh.
Y'all want to pull up. Let's check on.
Told you so. No, I'm gonna shut up.
Man, I'm finna take both of them phones.
I didn't do
Bless you. All right, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see.
Hey.
I'm on the line. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Felix Nunez, what's good, bro? All right. Yeah, me. Shout on me either. I didn't think he'll go over there, but hey, you know, timing. It's the timing of it. Maybe if he would Eddie Hearn would have presented the proper offers before, maybe he could have got Wilder to sign, maybe, or be doing business with him. But he didn't do it. He didn't do right by it. So guess what? It kind of flaked out on that $50 million deal, and from there, a lot of stuff kind of went downhill because they's like, come on, you got a KO artist. The only thing you got to do is put him in the ring and you let him go. And if you can't even, if you messed up, hold on, Carter, if you messed up the AJ and the Wilder fight, then people lost faith in you even putting fights together consistently. Because if you would have did that fight during that time, man, they'll be big right now. They'll be huge right now. If Wilder and AJ was a pay-per-view fight at the time when they wanted it, man, the zone would be popping right now. Yeah, Syria, TWT in the building. What's good, bro? Been a minute. Hope all well with you. Let me drop you your flame. Give you what you deserve, my boy. Mm, mm. And I guarantee y'all, Eddie Hearn regret not making that AJ and Wilder fight because he already knew if he would have made that fight happen, his the brand would be in a different place right now. You know what I'm saying? Even if AJ took that loss, then they would be he would probably be a bigger draw than he is because some sure fact that he fought. But see, all that ducking and dodging and the tug of war and bro, no, no, all that extra, he kind of messed up himself. Then you lost to Reeves, lost to Usyk twice. So it's just like you could even with those, if you would have fought Wilder already, win, lose, or draw, you would have been a bigger draw. Jay Gibson, TWT, salute to the fan. What's good, bro? Let me drop that. And I guarantee you, that's why he's trying to pick up the pieces and do better right now. Even if, after a couple losses with Wilder, it's boxing. People lose. It's just the media that tell you a loss or 3 losses, 4 losses, dooms a fight a career. Pacquiao got 9. Pacquiao got 9 losses, but he ain't done. But Wilder got what 3, and he's done. Make it make sense. He got 6 less losses than Pacquiao, but magically, deliciously, Wilder is done after the Joseph Parker fight. Should we have said that Pacquiao was done after the Ugas fight when he had to get fed? You know what I'm saying? When people was spoon feeding him food. So shouldn't we have said that Pacquiao was done? He had 9 losses, but they won't tell you that he done. Why? Because it's Pacquiao, hmm. And they got more of a love for that man. So guess what? They gonna leave it right there. They ain't gonna say that man done. He fought Mayweather and everything. So I'm just like, y'all gotta look past the media. Don't be mind duped by these folks that be out here saying, oh, this fighter lost, oh, he's done, he ain't the goods no more because he lost, or he gotta stop his loss or whatever. Getting KO'd and getting TKO'd is totally different. You know what I'm saying? But man ain't done, and yes, he'll still have options because Wilder still have a name. We'll lose a draw, and there's gonna be people that want to have Wilder's names on their resume, similar to how people wanted to get Longmore, they want a Tank or a Devin on their resume. Wilder's a bigger draw than, well, usually or for the most part, and he knock out people. So guess what? People gonna want to still have that man on his resume. And that's just actual factual. So I wouldn't be surprised if, well, I don't know if kind of being he can't make 47. So if him and Bruce get lined up, they'd probably be at 54. It'd probably be, it'd be another title fight, but it most likely be at 54. It's because kind of being is not gonna make 47 no more. Now coming in at 170, 174, 172. Like he's showing he too big, so he might as well just go ahead and start campaigning at 54. And on fight night, if he want to blow up to 170, add that 16 pounds from 54, hey, that's on him. But I don't see the only way that's fighting is this at 54. Turn it down, Carl. They ain't fighting at 47. You can bet that they ain't fighting there. Boots can make it, but Conor Bean can't. Yep. And yeah, Shaw, he don't. Like when he was took after the last Fury fight, if he didn't come back and fight again, I wasn't even mad or even tripping. Simple fact because he didn't prove to me that he a champion. He'll defend and he'll fight anybody. Whether on a fair playing field or unfair playing field. Un, Unfair logistics for the fight, the city, the setting, wherever you want. He already proved to me and a lot of people already that, hey, I don't know. You're probably at the house. Yeah. Frizzle.
What's good? What's good?
What's poppin', my boy?
Hey, nothing. To see you up here cooking.
Man, I was just thinking about him like, man, if Eddie Hearn do it right, man, he can potentially get lots more people over there. Like you can, try to, get some people that's contract might end with Top Rank if they see enough people go over there, or if you get it like a Abdullah Mason as his contract over. Shakur just re up, so that ain't happening. But there's other people that contract might be almost up with they respective promoters, and if he do decent with them, hey, he might entice people to want to come sign with his own. But he gonna have to do right by it though, because we done seen him have talent and fighters in his stable, and he still didn't know what to do with it. You know, and ain't no way that with the people that you had at 154 and 160 when Triple G and Canelo was there, they should have been fighting. You had Andre. You should have had all three of them in a triangle offense, jumping it off. But again, you can't make fighters fight if they don't want to fight. But he got two fighters that are willing to fight anybody.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you in a better situation this time because you line them up, they gonna hop in the ring. So if he do it right, and AJ really want to get in there with Wilder, people still gonna want to see that fight. They
Yeah,
both got
yeah,
losses. AJ on a up and up and look better now. Wilder got a loss, so people gonna have AJ as the favorite, and now that's gonna make for even more of a storyline.
yeah. I mean, yeah, he
AJ
oh, he breaking up a little bit. No, I was saying, yeah, he right now he's in a good position. He just got to make the right moves because
mm-hmm,
if he makes the right moves, I mean,
mm-hmm,
everything that people was talking about Eddie Hearn in the past, they're gonna forget about it. And that's the thing.
mm-hmm.
The boxing world, they got a short memory span base. So when you do what the boxing fans want, they tend to forget about the bad stuff that you did. So if he makes the right moves,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna forget all about the bad stuff that happened in the past with AJ and Wilder. They're gonna forget about that. So he gotta do the right thing.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was saying. I'm like, if he do, it don't have to be exactly what we want, but he got to give something. He got to make it appeasing and appealing to people where they can even be sold as a pay per view, even if it's a free fight. If people want to see it, they gonna tap into it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something worth watching, they're gonna tap into it.
Yeah, yeah,
And I mean, I watch Boots fight Conor Ben. I don't have no problem with it because they got a history with each other. They got some quarrel with each other. They went back and forth. He said he wanted that fight. Whoop, whoop. Okay, cool. Well, how about this? He in your backyard now. So what you gonna do? How about that? He over there with you now. So what you gonna do? You gonna put up or shut up? Wilder. I mean, Zhang is there. I mean, Usyk is there. I mean, should I think he got Philip Hergovich? He over there too. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's there. You can make some appealing fights with some contenders and keep the ball rolling. Just don't make it like no the old Joseph Parker and the Dillian White. You don't want to see that. Not this version of
right.
Joseph Parker, but they almost like they were just putting them in there, just keeping them rolling the active, rinse, wash, and repeating fights. Like
Yep.
that's the kind of reputation he had gave himself.
You don't have to get it.
And it's kind of trashy that what I'm saying you could have did more, but hey, that's what he was doing. They're like, oh, they going UK bomb bashing. Unfortunately, A1 hoops on TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? A1 is it?
What's going on, A1? Yeah, and I saw when Boots signed up with Eddie Hearn, a lot of people were like, oh, PBC lost Boots.
Mhm.
PBC never had Boots. Boots was signed to Showtime. He wasn't signed to PBC. Um, it was just that PBC they had a deal with Showtime as well, but he was never signed to PBC. The PBC was trying to get him, but they didn't have no fights that wanted to fight him. So all of the fighters at 147 that PBC had, they didn't want to fight Boots. So the better deal was for him to go over to Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn has a lot of guys over there in the UK that's willing to get in the ring with Boots because Boots has a name over here in the United States. And if they can somehow beat Boots, that puts their name up there. So they're willing to take that risk because they're not getting the exposure in the US as these other fighters that's getting. So that was the better move for Boots. And I mean, if Boots get the fights that he's looking for, it's not a problem with Eddie Hearn. The problem that we had with Eddie Hearn is he wasn't putting the fights on that the fans wanted to see and the fights that the fighters want. So if he's able to do that, then it's not a problem. It's not a problem with none of these fighters signing to these promotion companies if they can get the deal that they want and they can get the fights that they want.
No, just save it, Connor. Mm-hmm.
So that's the only problem that I have with these promoters is, and that's all of them. We're not getting the fights that we want, And these fighters are pretty much wasting their talent by just sitting around fighting mediocre competition or not fighting at all. So they pretty much wasting their talent. So it doesn't matter who they sign with, as long as they get the fights that they want and the fans want, and they get promoted the proper way.
Mm-hmm. All facts, bro. And that you just said what some stuff I done said or I was gonna say. Um, yeah, Showtime. That's why Steven Espinoza told you he signed to Showtime. He works with the PBC. Why you think Al Heyman didn't move for him like he did for EJ and other folks? Because he's not in that stable. He just
Right.
works with them because Showtime directly works with PBC. Man, bro, oh, he's signed to the PBC. No, he is not. Did y'all not read the contract or the fine print when they put it out? He had a fight deal with a 3 fight deal, 4 fight deal with Showtime.
You make the macaroni when you're done.
Yeah.
And Showtime out of, you know what I'm saying, moving himself out of boxing. So now they had to shift over to Amazon Prime. Maybe that had something to do with it. Him like,
Hmm.
all right, I'm not going. I don't know if I really want to be on Amazon Prime. That means I'm gonna have to sign with the PBC. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach. You know what I'm saying? He took his
Hmm.
talents to South Beach, bro. And
Yeah.
if Eddie Hearn used,
I want to try and go ice cream.
okay, if Eddie Hearn uses the star power and the talent that these fighters have, he could put himself in a positive position. And then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boxing is what have you done for me lately? So, whatever, if Wilder fight Zane and Boots fight Bud, per se, folks are going to be like, man, Eddie Hearn getting these dudes these fights. Maybe we need to go holler at Eddie Hearn and sit there and have a conversation with him. And that's all you
Yeah.
really want. You just want people to start that, sit down and want to have a conversation with you. Because for the longest, people was like, the zone match room, it was a laughing stock.
Yeah.
But you can't say that he didn't have his fighters in the ring because whether we like the fights or not, Dillian White with and Derek Chisora with 11, 12, 13 losses was still getting fights and getting paid regardless.
Yeah.
And people wasn't even saying, oh, Derek Chisora washed up like that even after the ninth and the 10th and 11th loss. But you get wild a few losses because the drawing power and who he is and his name, they say he done. So Wilder know he can fight a tune up. He can fight Chisora. He can fight a Dillian White as a tune up and then jump into a thing if he really wanted to. He can get a
Yeah.
rematch with Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? They're all there. Joseph Parker will fight him again. You think he won't? I guarantee you will. Because he gonna
Yeah.
feel like it's easy pickings, easy work. And I'm gonna do this again to him because he can't handle a pressure fight. I'm pretty sure that's what Joseph Parker probably thinking. You know, you throw a lot of punches and put pressure on him, he can't do nothing with it. So he'll fight him again. Only thing you gotta do is promote it the right way. While the one is get back. Boom.
Right.
And then
Right.
you make that happen. If you win that or the winner of that fight, you fight Zane and you keep on going. He gotta have plans in play too. Okay, if I'm gonna do this, if these two fights happen, what's the next move for the winners and the losers of this fight? That's how he keep it. That's how he grow it and boost his stable up. Because say Wilder wins, okay, fight AJ. If Boots fight um, shoot, oh he if he fights Bud, say he beats him, what's next? Is he gonna want to go to 54 after that, or is he still gonna try to stay at 47 and try to unify? Is 47 getting harder for Boots to make? We don't know yet, but that's something
Right.
that he will know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's the thing. And see, um, the Bud and the Boots fight is a possibility because Eddie Hearn has a relationship with the Saudis, and that was the issue that Bud had fighting Boots. He said it was a high risk and a low reward. But if they're able to give him the money that he's looking to make to fight Boots, he probably entertain that situation again because
Mm-hmm.
PBC wasn't willing to pay the money that Bud want to fight Boots. So Eddie Hearn might be able to get a deal with the Saudis and give Bud $20 million for that Boots fight.
Yep. Yep.
And so that
He,
fight is on.
he yeah, he can say, "Hey, I need $30 million. Give Bud 20, give Boost 10. I guarantee you the contract gonna be signed.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they gonna sign that joint. Hold on.
Yep.
Marky. Hold on, let me drop
You're
Marky his flame and drop A1 his flame real quick. What's good, Marky?
excited.
Let me
What y'all
get
talking
Mark.
about?
Let me get Marky his flame. All right. What up, Marky? Now we were just talking about, you know, will Eddie Hearn entice more people to wanna come to Matchroom slash the zone since the Wilder in boot signing. Um, but if he does entice people, it's gonna be because he put on fights that people want to see. You know what I'm saying? And he promoted and did right by the fighters. Because we seen what he when he had some people that was in the same weight division. Andre, Triple G, and Canelo, only two of them fought. But a couple of them fighters wasn't willing to fight everybody. While they in boots are getting the ring with anybody. So that's a one up for him in that case, in that sense. But he has to make the fights that people that we want to see and we willing to pay for in order to boost their prestige and and erase the perception that's been held for
No,
him.
no, most deaf. And I think Eddie Hearn signing Boots,
Oh,
and then Crawford, he's doing business with the Saudis. I just think it's no way Eddie Hearn won't make a move for Crawford and Boots, even if it's at 154 instead of at 47 for undisputed. Um, Yeah, man. Eddie Hearn, I mean, like you said, he has Wilder now. He has Devin Haney, who's young and up and coming in the game. I think he'll be a star in the future. Boots, I know for a fact he'll be a star in the future. Well, I know he'll be one of them top guys when it comes to beating everybody. I don't know if he'll be a star because he's not that great of a talker. I don't think Bozy is a Bill Haney type of entertainer, but either which way, I think it's good for Eddie Hearn to surround himself with some of the young talent like he has.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you.
oh, oh yeah, I got you, bro. You
I
got your
think Boots
wrench because they
I think Boots
you
can be
got
a
your wrench
star.
now.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
bro.
think Boots can be a star. Is he's not that big of a talker because he don't get interviews like that. So that comes with repetition. The more you in front of the cameras, more in front of the mic, you get better with your interviews and your speech. So a lot of those guys. I mean, same thing with Tank. When Tank first started talking in front of the mic and in front of the camera, he barely talked at all. And a lot of that was because of Leonard Ellerby and Floyd. But when he had the opportunity, he would say a few words and then that was it. So I mean, I think Boots is a better talker than Tank is. So that will come with time. But I think he can be a star. It's just a matter of is the fans going to gravitate to him? And I think they will because of the talent that he has and the skill level that he has. Like Boots is one of those guys that you say is once in a lifetime generation type of talent. And so it's just a matter of him getting the exposure, him getting the people in front of him, and he able to showcase his talent. But the more he gets the exposure and the more that he gets the chance to showcase that talent, I think he can be a star.
TD Sports Talk. Thomas, what's good, bro? Salute to you, man.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Mark, you good now? Yeah, man. Cause if you ain't got no rest over here, the family they ratchet. They gonna use they
especially
ratchet.
especially A1.
Man,
Yeah,
bro, I was in the
I
chat.
put
I
something
seen
in
you
the chat
disappear
fucked up
so
about
quick.
Deontay Wilder. Then next thing you know, I get my head blown off. Y'all will never see me again on G5.
Oh, hey, that was a one time thing. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Cause guess what? They can't take that tulip from you.
What's
No,
going
they
on, Thomas?
can't.
What's going on, Thomas? Great interview
They,
last night, man. Great interview.
yeah, I had to catch the part that I didn't get at first, Thomas. But yeah, that was good work, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you know what I'm saying. You grow and you knocking them out, man. Be free as well, Marky. You know you doing your thing over there on BVO, man. Hey, man, you're gonna have to go ahead and start doing it on your own because you don't want to have the BVO aura on you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know he be saying
No,
some nutcase stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have or come or go to D free channel. You know what I'm saying? You won't get no aura on you over there because they know he ain't gonna say no off the wall stuff. But with BVO, bruh, there is no limit to the tomfoolery that my brother gonna say, man. That's my guy. But he gonna
uh,
talk outside of his neck
Pow, pow,
at
pow,
some
pow.
point.
uh, I love,
Pow, what?
I love BBO to death, but the shit he be talking, at some point it gotta stop, bro. Because I'll be
Uh,
going to other panels and they be bringing up just bullshit he be saying, and I can't defend BBO, bro, because these are his exact quotes. Calling Ryan Garcia Sugar Ray Leonard. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
right, right. Speaking about
That
BVO, real quick, Monday we got a special interview, a real treat for everybody. Thomas probably already know what I'm talking about. It's part two to my interview. So y'all tune in Monday. We got a special treat. But yeah,
I'm
BVO. I
most
mean,
definitely.
okay.
BBO do his
Mm,
thing. I,
mm,
I understand what he does, and that's the reason why
that-
he asked for me to be his co-host because of what he does, and he knows we're gonna go back and forth at it, and it makes for good entertainment. It's all in good fun. BBO got to be a little controversy. That's what he is. I mean, we always got those individuals
Hey,
that's
not a little controversy. Ain't nothing that BVO do is little. He big controversy. Mega
Yeah.
grande controversy.
controversial. Yeah, I mean,
Y'all talk about the press conference yet?
the who?
The press conference.
Go ahead.
Oh
You
no,
can
no,
go
we ain't
on.
talking about it.
Go ahead. Jump it up. I gotta go to
Uh,
the school.
yeah. I think it's official. Ryan Garcia is a crackhead. Um, I think he's gonna get viciously beaten up on 420. Uh, just the shit he was doing. And you know what? No, I take that back. I take that back. I came to a different conclusion. He's not a crackhead. He's just a corny dude who's under a lot of pressure right now. That's really all it is. And then him trying to pull the Mike Tyson. Oh, I'm crazy. Did you hear what he said? He was talking to some dude in the crowd. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'll put my dick in your mouth. Oh, you feel it coming and all that. Like, what? Bro.
Uh,
And then
I told you.
when Bill and them try to call him all that shit, he tried to say, oh, but with Mike, man, whatever. Nigga, you not Mike Tyson. You are not even a fraction of what you know what he got power, but still, you're not a fraction of him. When we talk about legacy and notoriety and what you did in the sport, I am gonna be so happy when this dude gets the nails put to him on 420, and we don't never have to talk about him again because he is just an absolute embarrassment.
Yeah, I mean, like I said last night when we was doing our channel, I don't know what it is about Ryan Garcia. Every time I see him, I always think of Happy Days. He remind me of the Fonz off of Happy Days. he want to be a tough guy, but you're not scared of him. He doesn't give you that scary impression. Like if Ryan Garcia got in my face and say, "Man, I'm gonna punch you in your face," I'm gonna start laughing. I'm not gonna get serious. I'm not gonna get nervous or any of that. I'm just gonna start laughing because he doesn't give me that impression of a tough guy. And when he be talking, I'm like, "Dog, just be yourself. Stop trying to be a tough guy. Be yourself." You don't give that impression of a tough guy.
Man, that's it. That's all. And then you let a man grab you like this. You know what I'm saying? He hit you with one of these. I'm talking about he felt his jawbone. He choked him so bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, I'm not letting a grown man grab me by my face in no form of fashion. As soon as your hand try to at least touch my face, it's gonna be one of these real quick. I'm smacking that joint down. I'm like, nah, bruh. And with this, it's just weird energy, bro. You
Nah,
can
he
try to
mushed the
sell and
hell out
promote
of
a
him.
fight, bro. You can try to sell and promote a fight and all that other man. But if you really got some mental unstableness, that ain't fake. You're not faking that, bro. One minute you're cool, next minute you're crying, next minute you're happy, next minute you're tough, then next minute you high, then next minute you're drunk, then you turn around after you talking about you faking like you smoking weed, you was smoking weed, then you talking about Earl was high, Earl was high. You was too, dummy. What you talking about? We don't even know if that's even true about Earl, but we know you the one who actually had a joint in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
They talking about that was fake. I was acting. No, that wasn't acting, bro. You got some mental unstableness and you needed something to calm you down, cool you off.
No.
And then
Yeah.
he talking about I paid Derrick James. He didn't even know how much EJ allegedly owed Derrick James, if that's the case. You think since you in the camp that they gonna tell you all the personal business? Boy, you still new. You ain't earned your stripes yet. You like a blank pair of Adidas.
Boy, boy,
Hmm.
did you see Derek James? He was up there on that podium for 5 seconds. He got in and out.
Yeah. Because
Oh my god.
because
Derek
he know Ryan will embarrass you, bro.
Yeah, he will.
He will embarrass you and make them think like you supporting or you coach him up to do this. No, this is who he is. He did it with Oscar. So you need to get off the stage. Say what you gotta say. All right, Ryan, you got it. But you don't want to leave your fighter on stage by herself like Bernard and Oscar did him after the Tank fight. Because you know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, that's still a fighter that you getting paid by. But
Yeah.
it's kind of tough when this fighter that you supporting, he got talent, but he mentally unstable. You don't know what version of Ryan you're gonna get. One day he might come in and a lace vest. Next day he might come in Versace. Next day he come in a jump up warm up suit. Then the next day he come in a tuxedo. You don't know what homie gonna do. So he
Oh,
got question marks.
oh, everybody was talking about that daggone push. And I told everybody yesterday, I would have pushed Ryan too. That man got extra close to Devin, and he ain't had no shirt on, and his pants was unbuttoned. I'm like, dog, hold up, what time are you on? No, get up out of my face. I'm gonna push his ass too. Hold up.
That's a
No,
hard foul.
everybody thought he pushed him
And
because he was
I gotta
talking about
I
his
gotta hit
stomach.
that emoji. Mm-mm. First of
everybody
all,
thought that.
why is
Everybody
your
thought that.
pants unbuttoned?
Yeah, everybody thought it was because of
Why
the
your
button.
pants unbuttoned, bro?
He ain't say
They
nothing
said
bad about the button.
he came from the bathroom with Bernard. That's why his pants was unbuttoned.
Oh, well, you already know what that was. Hey, you know what that was? BSB, backseat banging.
Yeah, nah,
Bernard
yeah.
all right. I'm a bathroom kind of guy. I can tell you some advice to
Oh
help you
yeah.
win the fight.
Hey, hey, he told Bill Haney, he be in the bathroom. Bill was like, I ain't going no bathroom. Ryan said, I'll go.
They,
Hey, he raised
they,
his hand. I'll go,
Bro,
Bernard.
that man said, I'm a bathroom kind of guy. I ain't never heard no shit
Mm-hmm.
like that in my life. I'm a bathroom kind of guy. I like to talk to
That
Mm,
guys in the
mm,
bathroom.
mm,
that whole that
that
whole
boy
camp
Ryan,
is just, that whole camp is just
boy,
weird. You got Oscar wearing fishnet stockings. You got Bernard bathroom
Oh
dude,
my! I
and
forgot about Oscar. Oh my god!
then you got Ryan walking around with no shirt and his pants on. But that whole camp is weird. I don't know what they got going on over there. I don't know if they promoting the fight or promoting porn. I don't know what they promoting over there.
they they trying to drop a movie called BSB. It's gonna be the 2025 version of Brokeback Mountain, starring Ryan Garcia, Bernard Hopkins, Oscar
I
De La
got it.
Hoya.
I got it.
Hmm?
Ryan starting for the starting role of Crying Game. That's what he started. He started for the Crying Game. That's exactly what he reminded me of. One of them, gangster, the gang members from back in the '70s. That's what he reminded me of.
Damn.
Or
He's,
he gonna change the movie name to Ryan's Game, and he gonna play whatever game Golden Boy dish out to him. You with Derrick James, and you still playing Golden Boy game. Boy, say they better do something with homie. He could actually be a stud, but he mentally unstable.
the golden boy.
He could be something in boxing, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you got some
Nah, I
tools that
think
can
that
put you in that position, but he ain't got the heart for it.
Let,
I
let, let,
think that year or was it? I think it was 2 years. Matter of fact, that he spent out with the mental health. I think that really is what fucked up Ryan Garcia's development in his career. Because I believe he was on the path to becoming a world champion and an elite fighter. Because this kid, say what you want about him, he's coming out the amateurs with 15 national titles. That means
yeah.
something. Then you look at the speed and the power. Nah, I just think that getting involved with all these women, the partying, the Diddy shit, because I know for a fact he's been to one of them parties. That nigga is traumatized by Diddy. Any chance he get, he bring up that man name. Okay? I think all of that is what really killed Ryan Garcia's growth and development and his
He
momentum.
said, "I know for a fact he been to one of those parties."
Any chance he get, he bring up Diddy. Any chance, you noticed that, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. What happens if Ryan happens to knock out Devin? He lands that lucky left hook and he knocks out Devin. What happens with Ryan and what happens with Devin at that point?
He a superstar. Ryan will become a superstar. Well, yeah, it'll be even bigger than before because now, and even the Mike Tyson stuff he said at the press conference, and then you go in there and put Devin Haney to sleep. Yeah, I think it adds to
Hmm.
the myth of Ryan Garcia a
Hey,
little bit.
hey,
Bruce
that
Cass.
question, he asked me that yesterday and a couple weeks ago. Like I was like, if you knock him out, he knock him out. Now, what that would do is it will boost him to have a rematch with Tank.
Yep.
Because if he beats Devin, he's gonna be a champion. Tank will fight him at 140, become a champion, and there'll be another sellout pay per view.
Actually, Tank could be a unified champion at 140 because he got another guy that wants a rematch that's a champion as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So I mean, it can go well for him. You know what I'm saying? But he got to believe he can go in there and knock him out. Not just talk about it. He got to believe it in here. If he don't believe it in here, yeah, that's a different.
Yeah,
If he don't even think that he can get it done,
I think the guy.
and I think now they they'll wanna punish him so bad, and I'm like, hey, just be smart. Don't allow your emotions that's been built up over this fight to overtake you in the ring because you will not go in there and put on your best performance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
We,
saying? We
we,
have seen people that
I
go
was just
in
I
too
was just about to
emotional,
say.
vested into a fight, and they go in there and they look so apart because they got so much on their mind that they can't focus and lock in on their task that it's just his hand. business in hand or whatever. So
Yeah,
we gonna
I was
see
just about
if
to
he
say.
does.
Quickly said, I want Dev to shut mascara up so bad.
I was,
Did y'all
I
hear?
was
Matter of fact, did you hear G5? Ryan says he identifies as a woman now. Did you hear
yeah,
that?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
No, I know you saw it. I want to know if G5 saw that. He identified with the LGBT plus Q minus community. He's a woman now. He's taking back his femininity, and I respect Ryan for that.
No, I'm trying to tell y'all they did something over there at Golden Boy. Golden Boy don't stand for Golden Boy, which y'all think it stands for. That golden stands for something else.
Oh, whoa!
Something else is golden over there. I don't know what it is. I ain't never been over there. Something else golden over there.
Go
Yeah,
golden butt.
that's the initiation process. That's the initiation process, free.
That's how you get the sign with the company.
Yeah, niggas say you gotta take a golden shower in a little kiddie pool with Oscar De La Hoya. That shit crazy and nasty. Boy. Oh my god.
But I was just about to say that G5. The fighter that comes in here with their emotions under control is the fighter that's going to win this fight. I think whoever come in here and they fighting off emotions, they the ones going to end up taking the worst beating possibly of their career, because I could see Devin doing similar to a Cambosis in the second fight to Ryan Garcia, and I could see Ryan Garcia possibly catching Devin with that Linares punch and actually following up with it and putting Devin to sleep if they come in there fighting off of emotions. So yeah, they whoever comes in here and got their emotions intact is the one that's probably going to come out as the victorious fighter. Is it?
Yeah, Ryan's gonna beat to death.
We'll start. Yeah. I saw that shower. He's supposed to be. Well, he's not married anymore. He got a divorce. He served his wife with divorce papers, unless he got remarried again already.
Yeah, I saw somewhere that he got married to an OnlyFans girl just recently.
Oh, he
I don't know if they must have went down to a courthouse or something.
Yeah, he got divorced and got remarried that quick. That ain't gonna last long. He gonna be divorced again within the next 6
Yeah,
months.
No, he
married
had
a
he had
porn
his
star in less than a month.
no he had his waiting at the Golden Boy promotions gym.
He gonna be divorced within 6 months again.
Hey, Oscar was the best man, and Bernard Hopkins did the officiating of the wedding.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
the justice of the peace.
T said they not married.
Oh, okay, then he just calling. Then he just calling that girl his
Oh,
wife.
Bruce Jazz, Foxy Jazz, what's good, my brother? I was trying to let them get their bars up. What's good, Brucey? Link up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel like y'all want to hop up here? Y'all can hop up here. You know,
Yeah,
I
salute,
know who
Bruce.
all y'all is
That's the
up in here.
coolest old man on YouTube.
That's my guy. Been my guy for some years.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, when the fight was first announced, I gave Ron. I damn.
Look what
I
T
gave
said.
Ron. I see it. I gave Ron like a 30% chance of winning this fight when it was first announced. Now he's on like a 10% or 5% chance of winning this fight. I see Dev going in here and putting on probably his best boxing display, because this is the first time that you've seen Dev this mad with an opponent. Now he was mad with the Cambosis and he was mad at Loma, but he was never on this level of mad with either one of those guys. Like I truly believe he despised Ryan Garcia. Like he don't like nothing about Ryan Garcia. I think he might dislike Ryan more than he disliked Tank. So I mean,
At this point, yeah.
he said I got a Dallas Cowboy video dropping tonight. He said he got a Dallas Cowboy video dropping tonight. G5.
Hey, B5.
Okay.
It's a tough world for the boys, man.
We'll be all right. We'll be
I
all right.
hope so, man. I hope
You know what I'm
so.
saying? You just, it's we'll be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to drop another ball. You know what I'm saying? The free agency, but I mean, we had talent on the team, just didn't put it together. So,
I
like I
know. I
tell folks,
know.
I ain't it.
I know it hasn't been
Mhm.
a lot going on in Dallas world as far as the Cowboys because daggone knockout have not been dropping no videos. He dropped a video maybe about a month ago. That was the last video he dropped. He ain't been saying nothing else.
Oh, my bad, Chris.
Dallas is no longer the premier team in Texas. It's the Texans now. They got all the you talk about all in. They went and got all the talent. They put Daniil Hunter on the other side of the boy they got in the with the second pick last year, or no, the third pick last year. I can't remember his name. Out of Alabama. Then they got
Yeah,
the Panthers defensive tackle, and they got
Hmm.
Stephon Diggs, bro.
yeah.
Oh
But
man,
I'm
And Joe Mixon.
yeah, that's
And Joe
good.
and Joe
Mixon.
Mixon, yeah. Oh,
That's good. But I'm not sold on the Texans
Ain't
yet
sold yet.
because you got to remember every rookie quarterback have that great year, that first year, and then the league catch up to him the following year. So I got to see him do it again because we saw what RG3 did his rookie year. He was never able to repeat that. We saw with what daggone Andrew Luck did his rookie year. He was never able to repeat that, and so on and so forth. A lot of these guys, their rookie year, they have that great year because there is no film out on them. But then once you got the film out on them, that following year, the league catches up to them. So I got to see him do it again before I can be totally sold on CG. Now, CJ, he's a great talent, but I got to see him do it again because just doing it one
Get your
year,
backpack.
yeah, that was great for 1 year. But if that's the only time you can do it, then it was all for nothing.
that's a fact. That's a fact. He has to show up in those big moments this coming year, and he has to be consistent all year long. But I don't know. I'm betting on this kid, bro. I think he's special.
No,
I
I
think he's
mean,
one of them guys. Bro.
Ah,
if
shit.
he's able to do it, he's definitely
Wow.
special, and they definitely put the right pieces in the right places for him to be able to succeed.
Yep.
It's just a matter of him doing it on Sunday. It's a matter.
And
That's all that matters.
they're free with that defense. I just told you about what they put on the defensive line, and they had probably one of the better secondaries in the AFC last year. Now you got D'Amico Ryans coming in year 2 with that defense, and you have
Yeah,
added talent to it.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I think they should be I think it's AFC championship or bust, at least within the
I
next
mean,
2 years with this type of team. That's how I feel
yeah.
about them.
I was gonna say they
I
put all the
mean,
right pieces
but
in the place.
they got the pieces. Now they got to get them to jail. You know what I'm saying? You can put 11 studs on the team together. That don't mean that they gonna work together.
Right.
No, that's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? That don't mean they gonna jail together. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta see that. You know what I'm saying? They got Diggs, they got Nico Collins and Tank Dell coming back. They got three solid receivers. One is a
Right.
superstar, one is a growing star, and Nico Collins, he not he trying to get there.
No, but he's a good 3.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he upgrading, so he might be he like a 2 at this point. He just
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. What's going on,
You
Crush?
crushing.
Had to come over, kick it with the fam. I see you was live, Fizzle. You know, you come on every once in a while, so I had to come over, kick it with the fam, man. How y'all feeling, man? I was
We chilling.
Now lately, man, I'm back to
Okay.
it. Y'all finna get a lot of my black ass.
Don't worry about it. I'm be right there. Goddamn, 2 black ass motherfuckers. There
Oh
we go.
yeah,
Goddamn.
yeah. I'm back in the fold.
That's what I'm talking about. Form like vote
Mm-hmm.
prime. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, we back.
I was watching the shenanigans today, man. I watched the the last presser and everything, man. Pretty much comical. More so, the funniest thing with me was the way Dev was dressed, man. Dark ass glasses, looking like a trench coat mafia cat and all this. But hopefully this fight be good. It better live up to the fucking hype. Forget who's going to win. The thing is that fight is important. That this fight wound up being fight of the year in the top 3. I think if it don't be as action packed, I think it's going to hurt both of their damn stock, in my honest opinion. But other than that, we getting closer to the fight, so me, I'm done with all that goofy stuff. Get that on board. Something is definitely wrong with Ryan Garcia, man. He on them sugar boogers. He's on the white ghost. You can't tell me nothing different. And even though you could call Devin Haney pulling fist or whatever, he don't punch hard, but man, if he don't knock this dude out for the disrespectful ish that he said, but then again, whoa, they say disrespectful ish too. So now y'all know how I feel when somebody dishing back out on y'all, and understand that the motivation that he has for himself and his father to go in there and get Ryan out of there, disrespect. Remember, that goes both ways, because they've been doing a lot of disrespectful stuff to certain people. So they wind up getting in the ring with them.
Mm-hmm.
They got to remember to expect that shit. So stand 10 toes down on that. This better be an action-packed fight, goddammit, or I'm airing it out. No matter who wins, it better be action-packed. That's all I got right now, man.
I'm calling motherfuckers bluff. Yeah, y'all say it's gonna be a phone booth fight. You motherfuckers better be sitting in there fighting then.
Exactly. I ain't trying to hear nothing.
Fuck all that extra shit. Oh, we gonna be a phone booth fight. Well, go do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for it. I want to win. You know what I'm saying? I want whoever win, hey, win. But hey, quit talking all that shit before a fight, and then get mad at people when they call it out, and they expect to see what the hell you done sold their ass. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. If they lose, he lose. If Ryan win, he win. You know what I'm saying? People got too much feelings and all this in love with these goddamn fighters. I don't give a damn if he lose. If he lose, he lose. It's boxing. Shit happens.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, it's gonna be people over here recanting, retracting their statements and crying wolf if Devin ass lose.
I want to see this killer that Bill put on the leash. My whole thing is stay in your lane. Don't try to be something that you are not. No matter how good or skillful you are, when you try to become something that you are not, it don't work out good for you. Ask the rest of them. That's even better. So when they try to become something they was not, they got humble. So go and try to be. He ain't a killer, man. He's a hell of a boxer, and he's damn good at what he does. He ain't no killer. Go in there and try to go for a knockout all reckless and be laying there right there on the canvas, because that goofy, the white ghost rider does have enough power to put him on his ass bag if he go in there and be reckless. That's the most important thing. I don't care how much you're trying to sell a damn fight. And damn it, be original. You coming in trying to be the next Don King. First you trying to be the next try to be better than Mayweather as a promoter. Now you coming in trying to be like Don King. Be original. Original styling. That's what I like. I like creativity. Wasn't nothing creative about that, but I just had to put that out there because I talk about everything else. Damn it, I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm calling out everything that I've seen there. But like I said, I got my foot on the throttle on the level of this fight that it should be. I'm not trying to hear nothing, no matter who you voting for. It better be a damn phone booth, or they gonna wind up in a damn phone booth. Goddamn, I ain't trying to pack them up and move them to the side. They don't deserve no big fights or nothing. Their performance, no matter who wins, they performance gotta be on the beam. They talking all this nonsense and all this goofy stuff, the antics and all that, and I'm super mad. Yeah, I hope you that mad because the man said he put a whoop whoop in your mouth and this, that, and the other. I don't care. can't be lackluster. Now you want to turn into a killer, be a killer. Don't go in there trying to be what you usually are, because this is what you told us. So this is what I'm expecting. Because I charge people for what they say out their mouth, and their actions better add up to it, no matter how much I like them. And you fans, a lot of you fans need to get that out of y'all damn mouths and become fans. It is what it is. If your favorite fighter going in there, he ain't looking as good as you thought he was, or the fight is much more complex form, it is what it is. You can't change what's going to take place. But they this better be fight of the year. It cannot be a lack of performance to any other fight that we've seen so far in any fights to come. And it don't matter who the matchups are, because they didn't cause this. They didn't cause this nonsense. And we got to hold them accountable to that part too. And damn it, if ain't nobody crush your boy doing the greatest man alive, god damn it, there it is. D3, what you got?
No, you go ahead, Marky Dan.
No, I was just gonna say I respect everything you said, G5, because if somebody says they're gonna do something, then they should do it. But me, I don't believe none of that bullshit. Devin Haney is not a phone booth fighter. He is not a come forward fighter. That's not what he does. I think he's gonna be on the back foot. He's gonna be using lateral movement. He's gonna be using his jab. He's gonna run Ryan into a lot of right hands. I think this fight is gonna look a lot like Floyd versus Corrales, where Corrales was just walking forward in straight lines trying to catch Floyd, and his hand placement was very undisciplined, and Floyd was just catching him all night with left hooks and straight right hands. And I think eventually that accumulation is going to get to Ryan. That's how I see the fight. I don't see none of that phone shit that Dev is talking.
Yeah, if this fight make it past 6 rounds, that's when that fight actually begins, because we know Devin slows down and Ryan power is not as potent as it is in the earlier round. That's when the fight actually begins, if it makes past 6 rounds. Because Ryan's going to come out there, he's going to be trying to knock Devin out early. I think Dev is going to use his lateral movement, like Marky Dan said, and try to catch Ryan with some counter shots. But once it gets to 7 and on, that's when the fight really starts, because both these guys, I think they're going to fight more in the pocket when it gets later on, because Dev movement is not as fluid as the fight goes on. He still moves, he just doesn't move as much because his energy is down. So he's going to be more flat-footed as the later rounds comes on. So I think it's going to be a more entertaining fight if it goes later. The earlier fight is going to be a lot of big shots thrown by Ryan. I think it's going to be some holding being done, because Ryan is going to try to pressure Dev, and he's going to hold him and make him reset, and he's going to be doing a lot of movement. But I think, like I said, as the later rounds come, I think that's when it's going to be more entertaining.
And that's a great thing that you said, D3, because that goes for the both of them, because in the later rounds, they both gas. They might gas in different ways, but that is a great point. I haven't heard nobody speak on that since we've been speaking on the fight. That's a very essential part that you brought up. So that makes it an interesting fight. And that fits right where what I want the fight to be, besides, the hype and all that stuff. It'll definitely start in the later rounds, where these guys can do nothing but go in and fight. They're going to try to be preserved in those middle rounds so they can try to have something left for the later rounds. But I think it's going to go down exactly the way that brother D3 said it. I agree. Great assessment, man. I couldn't find one better than that. No one pointed that out. So that's great. Great for you, D3. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, the fight will start.
You're on mute, G5. You're on mute.
I will say this: Dev is a kung fu fighter. You know what I'm saying? He boxes, but when he feel like you can't do nothing to him, he's coming forward. If he feel like you don't got nothing for him, he's gonna come forward. Essentially, that's how he ran it to that punch from Linares. It wasn't that he got caught; he dipped and ran into it. If you run into any punch, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. If he just get caught with one, yeah, it's gonna hurt. But if Dev like to dip to his right. He dipped to the right and he got met with an upper. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that shit different. But if he don't respect you, or he feel like you ain't got enough skills to deal with him, his movement and him in and out, he's gonna come forward. Just like he did
Yeah,
on Regis, just like he started to do with Loma. He's gonna come forward. Now, he's gonna come forward probably more often because Ryan don't have the footwork or the lateral movement that Loma has. So he's gonna come forward. And Ryan is wild with it. He just gotta make sure he avoid those loaded up shots. Because Ryan don't use a jab consistently. It's not a piston jab. He might throw it out there, but it's more like a range finder. So I
yeah. I
think he's
think
gonna come forward earlier than expected. He'll
yeah,
box just to find the range, see what the power hitting like in the pros. After that,
yeah. I
he'll
think
be
Ryan
coming
will be.
forward.
He would be a lot more dangerous if he did use his jab more because he can disguise that left hook, especially if it was a stiff jab or a power jab. If he was using that more, I think he would have more success with a lot of these guys earlier than the time that he having it. Because if you look at all his knockouts, it was basically he was just throwing one shot and he was waiting for that shot to land. Um, Everything about said, I think this fight is going to be a lot more competitive than people think. Ryan got a lot to prove. Yeah, he do got a lot to prove. The one thing that I always said about Ryan, the reason why I had gave him a 30% chance of winning this fight when this fight was first announced is because Ryan has something that nobody else had when they faced Devin. When they faced Devin, is Ryan got that belief that he could beat Devin because he beat him in the amateurs. Now, yeah, it is the amateurs, but that's still something that you know that you got in the back of your mind. I've beaten him before. I've beaten him 3 times. He's beat me 3 times, so I know I can do it. So that's always a confidence boost when you have beaten somebody, whether you facing somebody for the first time and you don't know how the outcome is going to be. So you can push yourself a little bit more, knowing that you was able to beat them in the past. So I do believe he got something to prove, and I think it's going to be a little more competitive than a lot of people think it is, and only because I don't know if Dev respects Ryan's boxing ability. Now, he's not a great boxer, but I don't think Dev respects Ryan. So I think it's going to be opportunities where Ryan can be able to land a good shot on Dev. Because, like I said, I don't think Dev respects Ryan. Now, if Dev was one of those ones that, if Ryan was a guy that Devin respect, I think Dev would pretty much do like he did Regis and just outbox him. But I think it's going to be more of a Jojo Diaz, a Lomachenko, or a Cambosis fight because I don't think he respects Ryan Garcia boxing ability.
Yeah, I agree.
He don't.
He don't but that still don't change the narrative that I don't think it's gonna be a phone booth fight. But like D Free said, if Dev get comfortable, he gonna be easy breezy. That's one thing I like about him. He looks very comfortable when things is flowing right for him. He's one of the best looks that when he's cruising like that. I like the way that he cruises when he's in motion and things is flowing for him, just like a few other fighters. But he looks nice when he's doing it. That's why he gets some of the credit or even some extra credit from people that's fans of him. But if he's very comfortable, then it's going to be a little more complicated for Ryan Garcia. But not only that I want this fight to be competitive. This is big fights. These are highly skilled guys. We shouldn't get too many whitewashes. They happen every once in a while, no matter what the case is. But we want that, and I think it's going to be more competitive. So even for whatever side you want, or either Ryan or Dev, if you think Ryan just gonna go in there and sleep him, you out of your mind. You think Dev gonna go in there and just run a clinic on him, you're out of your mind. And it was show this Saturday, but may the best man win. I'm picking Dev. By unanimous decision, close unanimous decision, but we don't know what's going to happen. But it should be a very competitive fight. They've been in there with each other 6 times. I get it. This you think this guy improved since they was pros. Listen, I don't care who you think improved the most. That don't turn them into a complete stranger. You understand? And some of y'all is looking at it that way. He still has a lot of familiarity with that man. He's familiar with it. He ain't morphed into something totally different, people. So some of those things that they both seen from each other as amateurs is still there as the pros. What are you talking about? Now I can see they
Mhm.
came in there with extra arms like an octopus, and that's something different. But they're not going to show each other too much different than what they already know. They just got to be at the best at executing their game plan, and that's what it's about. And I say
Mhm.
with all that, no matter who we pick to win, that's who's gonna win this fight. Whoever is dogged down 10 feet and 10 toes down, and really going to jump on it, because that's a part of the reason how you win fights. Being dedicated is a part. It's not the whole thing, but damn sure is a part of it. That's why you have these Mamba mentality athletes that we had. Floyd Mayweather was no doubt. Kobe, when he get on the court, no doubt. And a few others, and that's how it's supposed to be. So both of these guys better be in there and not taking each other lightly. So it should be a damn good fight, and maybe be a great fight. But that's what we should want to expect, and that it's going to be a competitive fight. Or if anything less, I'm smoking them.
Yeah. I want to see a Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight. Looks like the Cambosa's Devin Haney too. That's what I want to see. I want to see a bomb burner. I want to see both these guys get hit with good shots and see how they're able to recover from it. Because Ryan got hit with a good shot from Tank and he was unable to recover from it. But Devin is not Tank Davis. Devin's not Tank Davis. Now Devin has his own respectable power. So I want to see how these guys are able to face adversity, because the one thing we haven't seen from Devin yet is hit the canvas. What happens when Devin hit the canvas for the first time? How does he react? Because that is a possibility that he can get hit with something and hit the canvas for the first time in his career. And how will he react by hitting the canvas? So we
Right.
saw Ryan hit the canvas. We saw him able to get up and recover from that. So I like to see what would happen if Dev was to hit the canvas. How would he react from that?
And you know what this fight kind of remind me of? And just in my opinion, y'all might agree with me, since we this can be like Ike Corte and Oscar De La Hoya, when you think about it, because both of these guys going to throw jabs, they're going to try to throw nothing but power shots. Oscar, Oscar being a more technical guy than Ike, but it's going to be the opposite far as that. But definitely we should see a matchup like that with both of these guys definitely getting off on each other. We may not see knockdowns on both sides, but we should see a knockdown. But I think this fight is like a 2.0 to I Corte and Oscar De La Hoya, just on opposite sides as far as prowlers. You know, I know D Free smiled a little bit, so he remember that fight. Yeah, it should
Mhm.
be like that. So we're gonna see, man. They gotta live up to the hype because of the things that they was lacking far as the ticket sales and all the antics and things like that. So they definitely got to make up for it in the ring. I think both of them know that is at stake also. So it should be. I'm expecting it to be a good fight. Besides, I want it to be a good fight. So salute to them. I'm expecting to see a great performance out of these guys. I'm picking my winner, but whoever wins, I'm not mad. All right, and that's
Yeah,
where it's at. We ain't talking about no undercards. I'm not even watching the undercards. I'm paying for the fight. I'm
it
gonna
ain't
pay
nothing to
for
talk.
it, and I'm gonna be
It
doing something else.
ain't. It ain't
So
nothing to talk about when it comes to the undercard. I mean,
yeah,
if you look at the
I ain't
undercard, come
watching
on.
them joints. I'll be picking boogers like Bismarck here doing something to the main event. Come on.
Yeah, they dropped the ball with that one, because
Yes, they
this
did,
this
man.
has a potential to be a nice pay-per-view fight if they would have had a decent undercard. Because I mean, yeah, the undercard could be entertaining because we don't know how fights are going to go, but it's not something that you're looking forward to. Like, they got Aaron Barbosa on there and they got Scrappy on there, but outside of those two guys, you like, okay, who else is these guys fighting? Who these
Right.
other guys that's on there? So it's not something that you're looking forward to, and that's what I was about to talk about. Yeah, the ticket sales ain't going as well as they wanted to go, but they could have made it up in the pay-per-view sales. But when you put on an undercard the way they put on, and you throw it up there the 2 weeks out, that's something that you looking to fail. You looking for this fight to fail. You ain't looking to make money. you didn't take the opportunity and the resources that you have to put on a good pay-per-view, because you got Jose Ramirez and fighting a main event card with Virgil Ortiz the following week. You could have had these guys fight on these cards. You could have had them fight on this card. You already got Virgil Ortiz as the co-main, so he's not the main event. You could have had him in the co-main on this one. So
yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, it's just they didn't put the effort to making this a big card, and it is going to show in the ticket sales and in the pay-per-view. That's why I said if they do somewhere between 200 to 300,000, they came out on top, because I don't expect it to do that well.
They overexceeded that with those numbers, and that's why I keep saying, and leading up to fight night, I'll be saying the same thing. It's important that all these guys, not just Dev and Ryan, the whole entire card, they have to make up for it in a performance. I don't know what Oscar was thinking about and what Dev was thinking about when they accepted the nonsense, because they could have both came together and said, no, man, you got to find a venue. They should have came together and both spoke out on having a fight over there where they both come from. Neither one of them did it, because that's why it was so easy for them to put it together like this and put it here on the East Coast, because neither one of these guys put up a fight for it because they just were about getting goddamn paid. I understand it, but could have made out even more. And even not a fully decent undercard, at least a half of one. We be happy with a good main event and a half of 50-50 undercard. It happens in boxing, but they didn't try to they didn't put any effort in it. So that's why it is very heavy on everyone that's fighting that night, and it's on those two guys even a little more, not much, because they the main event. So they got to make up for it, and they put the pressure on these fighters too, even though they got to come and do what they said they was going to do. But because of everything that we talking about, that's why it has to be lit, no matter we watch it or not. Far as the undercards, but we should want to hear about it. Damn, them undercards, they wind up turning out, because we have seen undercards and before the bell fights be pretty good, but it's a lot of pressure on the performance for Ryan and Dev and everyone that's a part of that undercard.
Yeah, because whether we like it or not, the casuals buy the pay-per-view because of the undercard. The people that go to the fight go for the main event, because if you look at the fights, you can tell the difference. Most of the people don't start piling in until right before the main event. That's when they start piling into the arena. When you at home, you want to watch the whole event because you paid for it to sit in the house. Some people, I don't think this is one of them, but some people have those fight parties. I don't think this is a fight where you will have a fight party, but they have those fight parties, so they want to see the whole event. But when you put it on this pay-per-view, some people might know the names, but then when you look at the undercard, you be like, who are these guys fighting on the undercard? And when you got somebody like a Tank Davis or Floyd Mayweather or Canelo Alvarez, they fighting on the card, people don't care who's on the undercard because they see them fight. But when you got Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, who's not a household name, who's not a mega star in the sport of boxing, most people don't know who these guys are. So when you say a pay-per-view, they're like, okay, I don't really know these guys. That I know they one of them is a champion, but I don't really know them like that. Now, who's on the undercard? And then you look at the undercard, you be like, I don't know none of these guys on the undercard. So you ain't appealing to the casuals for them to buy the pay-per-view. You got to put on a decent undercard, somebody that they know or somebody that they possibly know. You got to have some kind of name on it. Aaron Barboza is not a name to the casual. Scrappy is not a name to the casuals. And these other guys that's on there is definitely not a name to the casual, because most people don't know who Aaron Barboza or Scrappy is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they did themselves a disservice. They both from the West Coast. For y'all to take it all the way from the West and put it on the East Coast, the matchmakers, the people that's putting on this fight, y'all fucked that up. Horribly. Horribly fucked it up. DP Rocker, TWT in the building. What's good, brother? Let y'all cook. I ain't want to interrupt my brother's cooking.
No,
But
thanks,
to
bro.
me,
You
it,
just hold me down.
and I was had to get all the kids fed and all that, taking their food and getting all that shit out this damn car. But I mean, I think Ryan he gonna come to fight. But if you come to fight and you limited in your abilities, how good is they gonna do you? Now, that don't mean he's not gonna have no moments. But if you limited in your abilities, even if you come in to fight, is that gonna make it a good fight? We don't know. He gotta prove some shit. But do he believe he can prove it with his state of mind? That's the fucking part that we keep forgetting. Boxing is 90% mental, and Ryan mental is weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And Devin punches harder at 140. That don't mean he a KO artist, but
Yeah.
you said y'all seen Reed's face when he got caught with that shit. Like, oh fuck, damn, that nigga did. He do got a little bit more thump than I thought.
Right.
And then you had his coach come out, Evan Tauber come out and say the same thing. He had more power than we thought he had. I mean, shit, he more comfortable at 140. So I mean, I'm not saying Ryan don't have a chance to win. I'm just looking at I follow the track record. When have you went in there and dominated a fight?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. People don't. We got. They like. You want to keep it real. When has he dominated a fight? Or you said, damn, Ryan Garcia look like the goods.
What
You know what I'm
against
saying? So
against
that don't mean he can't come in there and show. He has gotten better since he been with Derrick James, but he still don't got a fucking jab. You got to out jab a jabber.
yeah.
Got a jab with a jabber. If not, he finna play ping pong with your forehead
Yep.
all day.
Oh,
Double, triple, single, double, double, double. I mean, he just going. I mean, it's just going. It's levels to boxing. We all know that, and them levels totally different. Tank showed it in his way. It's gonna be shown again. I ain't seeing Ryan Kane because I mean neither one is my favorite fighter. So I ain't like I'm with D3. I don't have one of those. So whoever wins, they win. I'm not losing no sleep if Haney wins. I'm not losing no sleep if Ryan wins. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't fuck with me like that. That's you motherfuckers who be too emotionally vested and in love with these fighters. If they lose, your whole day fucked up. Bitch, are you crazy?
want to
You
call
think
out
they
the work.
paying you? I'm going to go get some more fucking
All
money.
type of shit.
I'm not gonna lose no sleep over no 20-year-old dudes.
What? I wish I
Right.
would. Damn.
I'm
Going
going to
out
go get some money. I'm not gonna go be sitting here losing my mind. Oh man, I'm too sick right now, man. I don't even want to go live right now. Man,
Man, I
please.
ain't going to
I
work. I'm
heard,
going on my sick days and shit like that.
yeah. When EJ lost, I heard my man, folks, man, they couldn't eat or sleep. I'm like, nigga, what? I was just like, hey, he ain't look like himself, but he got his ass whooped. It is what it is. It
Exactly.
happens. It's boxing. You can't beat up every fucking body.
Nope.
But some of you folks out here, y'all be crying and putting on these goddamn Hollywood square ass acts as if these people gonna beat up everybody. It's a fighting sport. It's a violent sport. You can get hit with some shit and it fucks you up. You take a loss or can't recover until the back half and the person will bag round and you lose the decision.
Right.
It happens, bro. It is boxing. Shit, Ali lost more than one or two times or three times. Mike Tyson had. So it's like y'all acting like losing don't happen.
That's right. The GOAT did. Sugar Ray Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Jack
It took him a
Johnson.
long time to lose,
Yeah.
but he
Took him
did eventually lose.
Yeah. Joe Lewis lost. Foreman lost. Fraser lost. The list go
No,
on.
all of the greats
Four
lost.
Kings
Only
lost. You know what I'm
the
saying?
only
You can go on.
they
and
only
on and
looking
on.
at
Go ahead,
they
D3.
only looking at Floyd because Floyd retired undefeated. Floyd retired undefeated because he knew he was at the end of his rope. He said, "Hold up, these young guys coming up, my reflexes is falling off.
Appreciate that, Thomas, becoming a member. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no,
But
you
yeah,
good.
appreciate that,
Like
my brother.
my
What's up,
reflexes
Tommy?
is falling off. These young guys coming up. I don't know if I can mess with him. He knew what time to get out. He knew it was
Smart
time for
shit.
him to get out.
Smart shit. You don't
Yeah.
overstay your fucking welcome. You can't you can't have a problem with somebody doing that, and that's a problem with a lot of fighters. They overstay their welcome, then they in there getting their ass beat by trash ass fighters that they shouldn't even be getting their ass with. Get going when it's time to get
That part.
going. That's why guys be looking
Mhm.
all drained and looking like Skeletors and damn weight classes and shit and all that. Cause you staying somewhere too long. It's time to roll. When it's when time is up, time is up. And keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Keep trying to be stagnated, you're gonna get caught the fuck up, and then you're gonna be stuck in time on your ass bad. And I hope your favorite fighters, because some of your favorite fighters fit that narrative. They better get it
Yeah.
right, or somebody gonna air their ass up tight. Yeah, your favorite fighter, I said it. Don't think it can't happen to him. It will, goddamn it. You want to bet? Put a bet up, goddamn it.
Man, they ain't gonna do that. These folks
You don't know
scared
what's
these
gonna
days.
happen to your favorite fighter.
You know what?
It can happen on
You
their
know
next
what? They ain't gonna bet. They ain't gonna bet you, Chris. They too in love with these fighters. Losing their money is like taking money from them, from their favorite fighter that they in love with. I ain't never seen an era of boxing where fandom becomes meat mashers,
Right. Right.
jockstrap sniffers. Like, bruh, you don't have to fake the funk or start capping to prove that you the Super Saiyan fan. Bro, just be a fan. Matter of fact,
Right.
be a supporter. As my brother D Free said, be a supporter. That means you supporting the event. Because anybody can be a fan. What fans do? They blow a whole bunch of air. Shit. That's all they do. Fans blow a whole bunch of air. And a lot of these people out here that's fans, they blowing a whole bunch of air out of their dick smackers. Every day. Talking about the same shit. Nonsense. Making up instant breaking the first drop news. Nigga, ain't nobody else got it. But you got it.
Right.
Okay.
They ain't got shit.
I'll take that shit with a grain of salt.
They ain't got
And
shit.
then some of y'all too crazy to believe, so crazy, y'all gonna believe these motherfuckers that just push out these narratives because they popular and you like them. Nigga, are y'all niggas okay with being lied to? Clearly you niggas are. Clearly y'all like being lied to. Because everybody ain't got no damn sources. Like my boy Tim side. Sources! Sources! Appreciate that BC became a member. D Free just became a member, my brothers. Appreciate you guys. Y'all just don't know. That shit add up. So if y'all don't know, get your membership when you can or it's available. Once you monetize, that shit adds up. I'm telling you. It helped me get checks when I didn't even go live.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Quiddy ain't gonna
Real
call it
facts.
out, but we will. We will, Quid. We
Oh
call it
yeah.
out all the time. That's why, you know, it is what it is. I ain't playing no damn games with nobody. I don't care how much you talk about what you know and who you get your sources from. I fuck all that shit up. It's easy.
Facts,
The
Thomas. Facts, Thomas. We are
sources
18. You
get
heard?
broken up. Sources get broken up. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You don't know shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't the driving ink on the damn paper, you don't know a damn thing. If you ain't the
Man.
promoter or the manager of the fighters themselves, I don't care how much you don't know a damn thing. They can tell you anything. They ain't gonna tell you that they ain't shit. They just ain't.
If you ain't
That's
linked
breaking
in,
the G code. What
you
are you
ain't
talking
right.
about? That breaks the G code. God damn it. They ain't breaking the
Right.
G code for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't that goddamn special. Shit. The only way they breaking the G code from
Hey.
you if they make millions off your ass. That's just facts. I don't give a fuck how much love they
Mm-hmm.
supposed to have for
It
you. These are just
got to be a
facts, people.
monetary value on that. Got to be a
God
monetary
damn.
value on it. Hey, newsflash.
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all something about sources. Crush has been a source. D Free has been a source. I have been a source. Guess what sources do? They tell you what the fuck they want to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sources
Yeah,
I
say
think people forget about that. Sources say, well, that source only can tell you to a certain extent because whoever his information comes from, he can't break that bond of trust with them. So he only can give you maybe 90%, 80% of what they know. If they give you everything, they might be breaching a contract or some shit that ain't even completed yet. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Just just FYI.
though, you got to understand sources. Yes, sources can give you information, but they give you information. They give you information, and they put their outlook on that information. Like say, unless they breaking a fight deal, then that's different. But if they say, okay, they got a story from say we got a story from Bud, but Bud said, hey, I can't have this leaked out. They're gonna say, okay, well, I know this information, but they're not gonna leak out everything, but they're gonna put their own opinion on the story that they got from Bud. So yeah, it is a source that they got from the actual horse, but it's still their opinion on it. It's not the actual words that came from that person.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Facts, Brent Fox. When EJ lost, I acknowledged that my guy just got his ass whooped and called it a day. That's it. That's all you can do. He wanted to fight so bad that hey, guess what? He was willing to risk and give up leverage just to make the fight. Be hurt, go in there, no excuses, and keep on going. I mean, you gotta respect this shit. Lose, you lose. That nigga
TD
said, "I'm
said he's
Hannibal."
crazy. And shit. So I guess I'm fucking face, huh? Goddamn. Goddamn. He called
That
me
sounds like
face.
some shit.
Yeah,
That
that
sounds like
sound
some shit
about
I'll
right.
say too.
That's about
I
right,
said that
ain't
sounds like some shit I'll say. We all leaders, but fitting the characteristics on how we act. Thomas,
it?
you ain't shit. Be free as Mr. T because he had the same Velcro chin strap. There you go.
Yeah. Oh damn,
A1.
man.
Mhm.
A1
But
salute,
it's
bro.
I mean, yeah, man, it's just wild that people that went from content creators to talk show hosts, Oprah and Gail asses. All they
Hey,
doing is talking. They just talking. Now it's solid content creators out here. If you know you dropping solid content, I ain't talking about you. I don't have to name people. If you know you don't do certain shit, I don't have to name everybody that do solid content. Now, if you niggas in your feelings and emotional and you feel some type of way about it, well, guess what? I'm talking to your bitch ass. How about that? How about that?
What's going
You
on,
know you
A1?
out here keeping that shit 1,000 wow and you dropping dope content. You ain't got shit to worry about. If it don't apply, let it fly. If that shoe don't fit, leave that bitch where it's at. But boy, somebody say something, man, bro, I wonder who they talking about. They talking about you, man. They talking about you. Shut up. Quit stalking me and my people's pages.
mm-hmm. God damn it.
Weenie ass. I'm so sick and tired of motherfuckers. Quit watching our shit. Stealing our ideas and topics and shit. Then go spin it and put it on your shit.
They've been doing it for a minute, Fizzle, and they ain't stopped yet.
Dumbasses.
Every day I see what yo. Yo, y'all is crazy in the damn chat, man. What the fuck?
So then, I'm watching TV.
Uh,
This nigga wrestling with me, fighting me over my TV. He hooked
man,
his gamer
You niggas crazy.
I didn't forget.
TV and gonna
See,
tell me I
you're
can't
not
watch
right. I didn't
But
forget what I was about to say. Damn it. It's too early. Oh, well, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm about to
now,
start acting.
now
Hey,
watch. Watch how many excuses come out. If the person if for all the Devin Haney lovers, I'm a fan. I'm a supporter. But for all you over the heel ass fandom and nut huggers, if he don't look the best
and then he tried
that
to
he
go
can be,
he took my
watch how many excuses come out.
Exactly. No, Queen, y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all need helmets. Y'all just all need some damn medicine. That's all, Queen. If y'all need a helmet, I need a helmet too. I ain't no goddamn deception. Y'all know I'm probably the craziest fool out of all of us outside of people. But now we all in this together, goddamn, like Voltron, just like Shower said. Yes, Shower, this is the Voltron minus Queen was here. You know where we at. Welcome to the Voltron.
Oh yeah,
You know,
we all throwed off.
we all
Don't
throw it off.
especially the motherfucker with this W on his hat in the middle of the panel. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Then the light skinned motherfucker that cover basketball, he batshit crazy too. Then the dark gray headed motherfucker on my far right. Guess
Oh,
what? He's super batshit crazy.
yeah, that motherfucker fool.
I think I might be the sanest craziest motherfucker we got.
You know
And,
what?
and I don't even know if that's saying too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that Voltron grandmaster, he's a fool.
That is like your Puerto Rican version of I'll be sure.
Now it's the Puerto Rican version of I'll be sure. Oh,
I was wondering when he laughed after he the type so let me slide my chat up.
Queen, I be trying to do the same thing, Queen. I be trying to live my best life, right? You know, I be trying to, Queen. It don't happen, but I'm not ashamed of it because I'm with family. Yeah, we got that same DNA. So I'm not ashamed at all. So I'm gonna be crazy on, God damn it, crazy on.
Hey, Crush. Hey, I'm gonna throw in some more bread. We gonna triple stack you on your fun dips.
Okay, cool. I appreciate that. God damn. I saved the last one for myself. I hit that motherfucker. I ate that bitch last week, rolled me up a fat one. My nephew said, "You got more?" I said, "No, you little motherfucker. I saved it for what you want to anyway. You ain't supposed to be over here today asking me about no candy. I waited you motherfuckers don't come around for 60 days and keep popping up out of nowhere. You must have had
This
some
nigga,
good scab nose that he got some more left. Ate
this,
the butt up.
this nigga say, "No, you little motherfucker."
No, man, with a fat ass elbow though. You got my face. You on the bed running smoke and I ain't getting no fun dip. Get your ass away from me in a fun way, goddamn. That's on you. Goddamn, I appreciate it. Oh,
Man,
thank
you
you.
know,
I'm the fun dip.
we be having fun up here.
Look out for me because I can't find that shit anymore unless I go out in the county. And I don't go out in the counties too much. They got an APB on me out in the counties. I can't tell y'all what for. But there's an APB out for me in the counties. I don't go out there.
Man,
Yeah, I done did something. I don't know quite what I did, but I just know I'm wanted out there. You know.
well.
By the
I know what you did. I know what you did. I ain't gonna say it on the live. I tell you behind the scene. I know what you did.
yeah.
Let's just say this. Just say this. And you got an APB out on you because you was Adrian Broner in the situation, and the people that you offended was Paolo Malignaggi.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Something like
You
that,
got
boy.
you got a little wicked. You know what I'm saying with some
Well,
kikis.
I got a little wicked in a fun way, Adrian Broner style, you know, and now I'm wanted. You know how you smash and dash, you know, and I want it. They even got the police for me. So you
Thomas
broke
over
the
there
law.
singing
What the hell you singing? They say you
Mm-hmm.
broke the law
night
out
and
here
day.
for peace, and you must come here
What's it?
in
What?
your time.
Sing it. Oh, Thomas, you missed it.
Yeah,
You look
Tom.
like you're near Diaz. I thought you stayed in New York, but clearly you in Texas. Let me show y'all Thomas, bruh.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh
Let me show
shit.
y'all Thomas. Let me let me load up fantasy real quick.
I got a real picture of Thomas. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Y'all gonna laugh like shit. It looked just like Thomas too. I don't know where I found this picture at, but I saw that. I was like, oh, that look like Thomas.
Hey, yeah, Brett Fox, it was like that for me, man. Shit, I lost money on it, but I ain't back down for no smoking. I ain't lose no sleep either.
Hell no. I ain't losing no sleep.
I wasn't losing no sleep, and I had to take all the smoke from the entire goddamn neighborhood because they was on my ass. I said, oh, well, y'all got something to celebrate. I got your asses next time like any other time. He finally got one on a crush because I've been crushing their asses for years. They finally got me. That's the only one they getting, though. That's the only one they getting because I done got back at them already, goddamn.
They looked up on that one. That's why they didn't want to do they didn't want to run it back.
Nope.
They say they do. They ain't really want to run that back.
Nope.
When you know a person ain't out, Thomas, here you go.
There's Tommy.
Thomas, here you go.
Hey, D3, you see this D3?
There go Thomas right here.
Seen this.
Oh, there go Tommy. There you go.
Yeah!
Damn, they kind of favor too. Ain't that a bitch? No, they kind of favor. Seriously. No, I'm dead serious. Y'all think I'm being funny. Yo, Tommy, y'all kind of favor, bro. Yup. He said he agree. God damn. He agree. That's your cousin. God damn, that's your cousin.
Nah, look how y'all know how Thomas got his beard and shit. This is Thomas right here, boy. That nigga stole your whole face, Thomas. He stole your whole face, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, you know what Diaz did? Diaz did what R. Kelly did to Aaron Hall. Stole his whole style and look.
And the bad thing about it is this nigga's in New York too. I think he's in. I don't know if he's in the Bronx or if he's in Manhattan. I mean, Brooklyn, but he's in New York too.
Not this nigga. You know where he at? He in Houston. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, favor, man. I see it when I was going on. Nigga like Thomas. God damn. I said Thomas told me he in New York. But this nigga in Texas. He about 30 hours away. Hey, I need some tickets. Next time y'all play the Rangers, I need some tickets. I need them. So I go to the game. I need two of them.
It's too early to
I need
cut
two
up.
tickets. No, it ain't never too early to cut up. It ain't never too early to drink or too early to smoke, so it ain't too early to cut up.
He said, I told my wife, you call me a Puerto Rican, I'll be sure. She started crying.
Night and day, I feel about you.
Oh yeah, she probably is laughing. No, when you talking about when they playing? No, you tell me when y'all playing them again.
I can tell you how I feel
That's the question. You need to give me dates. I need specifics. You heard me, Thomas? Because
I am.
Goddamn Opulent, what's up, homie? My man, Opulent.
Yeah. He got Rican going through his blood. But he got dark skin Rican. Thomas got light skin Rican. If they was a drink, Thomas would be the white Hennessy, and D3 would be the regular Hennessy.
They go A1. They go A1.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Oh shit. Boy, you almost made me turn on this no turn on red.
Oh damn.
I'm looking at the screen. I'm about to bust the term like, oh shit, this is a no turn on red with these hot ass police over here.
Well, it's nothing strange to y'all, but y'all can see what tonight is going to be like. Cause you getting a preview right now. This shit is 24/7 with the fam, man. They make me happy when they do this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Told y'all, Fizzle is back. So they finna be mad all over again.
Let's
Oh,
get
they
it.
finna be mad all over again.
Let's
Y'all
get
gonna
it,
get
bro.
tired of my ass, and
Let's
I got loaded drums full of shit to talk about. Drums,
we'll
100
be there.
rounds, plenty of
We'll be
stuff.
there. We'll be
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Y'all look out. Fight a spotlight. I'll be back tomorrow. We gonna be discussing Raymond Murtala. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
That's one of my segments. Fight a spotlight. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna be talking about Raymond Murtala. We
Okay.
already talked about that boy Abdullah. If you missed it, go ahead and go check it out. Go catch it. Give me a like. Give me a view on it, and we gonna keep on going. You know, we got plenty. We got plenty more. Plenty more.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
And I gotta get all the brothers scheduled. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be nothing but real men. We're gonna have a thing called roundtable discussion. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of real shit from real men perspective. None of that wankster ass energy. And we can bust open whatever topic we want to. You know what I'm saying?
I
Not so
like
much
that.
about sports, but when we do get on that, we finna talk about life. Cause some of you niggas need training on how to be men around here. Cause y'all
Mm-hmm.
soft as shit.
Softer
You know what
than
I'm saying?
food.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we finna be on top of that. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all stay tuned. All like people have no idea. Keon, you invited. Just know that. We gonna figure out the schedule. You two brothers on the panel, damn show invited. You know what I'm saying?
ETG. Salute to
Hmm.
you, man.
But yeah, DP,
Hell
all that. You know what I'm saying? We finna sit down with nothing but solid, thorough cooking, strong-minded individuals, and we gonna bust down a whole litany of things. You know what I'm saying? Sucker ass energy behavior that men displaying. That come on, man. Nah,
You know I love to cook on that fizzle.
no go along, get along shit.
Nope.
Hmm.
No, no.
You know.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. Like to be on the same program as my man ETB, man. Shout out to you, Kate. It's gonna be dope. Nothing but solid men. None of these half-ass
Hmm.
crackerjack ass motherfuckers out here. Paco the Weasel, man. We need real solid men talking, not impersonators and shit. Y'all know when y'all see that lineup that it's gonna be a panel full of real men. We ain't on that sissy-fied shit. We ain't wearing
Hmm.
dresses and high heel
Hey,
pumps and no, none
for
of that
all for all
nonsense.
the for all the people that's listening in the background and catching on the replay, it ain't nothing wrong with being one and only. You ain't got to be a follower. You could be the one and only that does the things that you do.
Yep.
Everybody want
No,
to.
that's my other greatest man alive. I'm the only greatest man alive. I'm the only greatest man alive. You know.
Yeah, everybody want to follow along with the get along gang. I mean, it's all right if you agree with some people, but to be original and long as you original, you ain't on no goofy shit. You can
Yeah.
be original and not be on no goofy shit. If niggas are speaking the truth, there ain't nothing wrong with agreeing with what the truth is. That's why it's called the truth. There ain't nothing wrong with agreeing with that. But when you agreeing with some shit that you know ain't the truth and it ain't solid, now you just agreeing just to be fitting in.
No, I wasn't calling you a
Hold up.
cracker jack. A cracker. No, I wasn't calling you that.
This nigga, this
Tommy.
nigga, this nigga G5 then turned into A1 and Thomas.
God damn. You
That
light as
nigga,
a
that nigga,
motherfucker. God damn,
that nigga
powder.
like this shit. G5 turned into A1 and Thomas.
God damn, that's powder. Oh, okay, all right.
He didn't dropped off.
Hey, Tommy, I didn't call you a cracker jack. I wasn't talking about you, Tommy. What the hell? Why would I call you a Yeah.
Bro,
No,
I don't know what
hey,
just happened.
Tommy,
It
like
just
I
kicked
was
everybody
saying, man,
off.
I wasn't calling you a cracker jack. I'm not one of those that get into the complexion wars. I don't give a damn about that. You know, I fuck with you no matter how light or how dark you are. The only time your complexion is going to matter is when you start fucking with me. Then I might change your complexion. No. I ain't that dog. You know, it is what it is. I know, I know you are. You know how we do, man. We fools in here, man. They up here acting crazy with this nonsense. What's going on? But until the fam come back, hey, it is what it is. So I'm really hoping that we do wind up getting the Shakur and Tank fight sooner than what we anticipated. If we ever thought we was going to see these two young men get in the ring with each other, I think it'd be a dope move. I'm patient for when it does happen. I like just staying in the lane as just being a supporter because I don't get to tell nobody when they shouldn't do something. I only pay for fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing else. Yeah, exactly, Key. And that's why I've been fucking with you since day one, man. One of the realest I met on here, you know, and I only got a list of those cats because everybody ain't real. You see what I'm saying? I done seen cats act like they real. And I can tell, man, you know, I'm from that era. So we know we from around the same era. I'm just a few years older than you, but you know what it is, man. Real recognize real. I ain't a part of none of that bullshit and know what I entertain it in no kind of way. You know, but exactly. Fall off or knock you upside your head just because your energy is fucked up. Not because you did something to me, but because your energy is fucked up and I don't rock with that type of energy and I want it away from me. So I just get away from it and stay away from it. And when they come in my lane, that's their ass, Mr. Postman. And I ain't getting out of my lane because some fuck boys came in my lane. Ain't nobody gonna disturb my groove. You know what I mean? And as men, we shouldn't let nobody disturb our groove or energy. Just get them motherfuckers up out the way. Yeah, they be living a whole character on YouTube, man. Man, ETB, man. But most of these dudes on here, man, we all can agree in here. They come straight out of a comic book, like my man Jim Kelly said. We see it every day, all day, man. We see it every day, all day, and it's sad. It's a sad reality. It is what it is. But we ain't trying to deal with that, and that's why we keep that shit away from us. A bunch of
Hey,
flunkies, Quay, a bunch of flunkies. They've been flunking and everything else. Got everything in their mouth that shouldn't be in their damn mouth. They can't even put their own things in their mouth, and they got somebody else's things in their mouth. I can't stand that type of energy. Keep it away from me.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You a little choppy, but
Can
we can
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah,
Okay, man.
yeah.
I guess we were talking too much good information or something, bro. Cause man,
It's always
they
like
just
that,
booted me out. Just kept reloading. Damn, I'm like, what the fuck we do?
you know.
They just they just got a nigga up out of here. I'm like, damn, son. Like that's what we doing, bro. Like, damn, YouTube, y'all niggas mad because we up here talking fresh ideas, new shit, coming with shit off the clip. You know what I'm saying? Just it's shit easy work. This shit, me and Chris, it was what 22. I was like, hey, we gonna do some kind of round table discussion. I told Keon this was about a year or two ago. We
Yep.
still ain't put it into fruition yet. But just guess what? Timing is everything. You heard?
Yep.
So it might not been the
Exactly.
time for it.
Yep.
And then with all this with all this estrogen running around with these dudes, it's the perfect time for that shit now. Perfect time. Perfect time.
Yeah, perfect timing,
So,
like you said, man. Timing is
man,
everything.
perfect timing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I don't. They was hating.
That's what they
You know what
do,
I'm
man.
saying?
You know, it happens every once in a while when we ain't even kicking the gear. That's how it is, man. You know,
This this is off the top of the dome.
off the
we
top of the
ain't even
dome.
we ain't even put no that whole bunch of thought into this.
Nah, it's easy
You
peasy,
know,
man. It's easy peasy.
but you know, I
These
know D
dudes.
Free probably got to get situated because I know him and BVO got that show here shortly.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Fizzle.
saying?
These cats ain't
Hmm?
worth no damn written down bars. They ain't worth it.
Nah,
They they
nah.
be freestyled all day, bro. Now, I mean, I can't even use what I put down on motherfucking paper on these clowns. For what? It's too easy. Freestyle on your asses. So
Ain't
easy.
even worth it.
Easy work. Easy work.
My damn kids want they goddamn snacks and shit.
Easy work, man. So we're gonna be
These
talking
damn
about cheese
kids of
tomorrow. I
mine.
can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. We're gonna build up on cheese.
Yeah,
Oh man, I
you
know
know,
it's gonna be exciting, man. And
man. That's my guy, man.
yeah,
I've been trying to tell folks that this boy is like that for a long time.
yeah, you, Queen, and Shower is heavy on cheese, and I think T.
I still gotta make runs. Hmm. Come here, man. Hmm.
I like him, and then if he's gonna go up to
What?
40,
Yeah,
I
I
think
got,
I think that'll work out good for
I
Murray.
got,
I think he'll look real
I
good
got,
at 40.
I gotta go put gas in the car. Yeah, I'm like, am I ice cream melt? I'm like, yeah, we can get this mess out of this car. You get some of that shrimp? Yeah, I gotta put gas through a little. I got this loaner that they got me. It's small and it's white. I call it. It's a BMW. I call it Stu a little.
Still a little.
Yeah, because it's white and it's small. It just ain't got no wind up key in the back. Mm. I got you. What up, Shelton? Shelton Mo.
What's going on, brother?
What going down, man?
I'm out here fucking with this car right quick. I heard y'all was cracking. See what
What's
y'all
up,
niggas talking
Shelton?
Yeah,
about.
man. Yeah, man. We just all, we done, shifted, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever you heard or what, you know what I'm saying. You want to chime in on whatever you just heard recently. Shit, feel free.
Oh man, we got this fight coming up Saturday. I've been flabbergasted
Mhm.
all week by my man Wilder, man. It just messed my little head up, man. I thought he stood for something bigger than boxing.
Mhm.
He went to work with the slave master. I'm like, oh, okay. How's that work?
Hey, Shell.
Hmm. Well,
I mean,
in
I
his
don't know.
case,
You tell me.
he ain't AJ. He ain't gonna let himself get locked in and no life.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Hey, Shell. I'm not surprised about anything, man. To be honest with you, I'm always expecting unexpected. You never know when somebody's gonna make a different decision, no matter how long they've been standing 10 toes down. Some people, you know what I mean? It's like the horse
Yeah,
stance. You know what I'm saying? All horse stances ain't gonna leave a forever print. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
with the decision that the Bronze Bomber just made, he fits that narrative respectfully. I'm always be honest on everything that I talk about, definitely with this sport, because sometimes you got to keep some people in line. So that's all I want to do, is be straight on everything, no heat. But
Right, right.
you know how it is, Shelton. And I agree with you, man. And I ain't gonna call it nothing different, man. I ain't gonna sweep that up under the rug just because I fought with the king. I mean, it is what it is,
Right.
and the king dethroned himself by making that damn move. That move ain't no different from Devin Haney slaving his ass the fuck out and just giving up the whole A side to become the B side. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, be overdriven. And, you know, I ain't gonna even get into the rest of that right now because
No, you know, I'm just. It's just a trip because you know you remember Crush. My stance from the gate was all that shit was bullshit, and
Right.
you know it's planning seeming like that. I was kind of spot on. That shit was bullshit because if anybody did to me what that man said they did to him, I would not be fucking with those people. I'm just saying. That's just me though. You know, maybe I'm different. Who knows?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm
Well,
moving in
no,
for
I got
infiltration.
you.
You hear me? If I ain't moving in for infiltration, I ain't making that move. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Now the only difference is, see, he know
All right,
he can
Tyler.
use
See you there.
and get some shit off of Wilder. You know what I'm saying? See, it could be a setup too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm gonna say that for my next breakdown. I ain't gonna indulge into that too much because I gotta say, man, I got a bunch of shit that I've thought about and people ain't looking at. You gotta look
Right.
who they try to pair him up with and look at the sign and who he's with now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. You got to fight
Like they
Bang.
didn't
So
even want to really give you AJ. You know what I'm saying?
no,
They want to protect him from you. So, you know what I'm saying?
but they're gonna give
It's
you
like,
Bang. You
right.
gotta beat this motherfucker first, cause this motherfucker just beat the shit out of you, and then went there and beat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you gotta beat
Yep.
his ass first, and then maybe you can get back at Park. No, well yeah, you gonna need to get that Parker get back too if you hang around. But Wilder, what 38, 39?
Yeah. I think he's 39. Just turned 39 this
Well,
year.
Wilder ain't gonna be around too much longer anyway.
No.
No. Maybe about maybe 3 more fights. It might be done. It might be over with. I ain't gonna
If
say
that,
that he can. Some people they could defy the odds, but hey, look, you are who you are, and you know what I'm saying. I'm always gonna be a fan and supporter of Wilder, and you know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta prove shit. Hmm. I was one of the ones that was saying like, hey, if he didn't come back, I'm not tripping. You ain't gotta prove shit else to me. You done did it. You done
Yeah.
did enough. You lose a draw, but you know,
Overachieving. Goddamn.
yeah,
some
that's what I'm
people.
saying. You never had to prove nothing the first time. It was, just go on about your business. You made your money. I mean, all the other shit was unnecessary. That's all my point was. It was all unnecessary.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, he got that fighter warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. But in going so with that, you got to continue to. So this how I look at it. Okay, say if I'm y'all coach and y'all my fighters. Y'all the goods. Y'all good at what y'all do. Y'all getting the job done in the ring with the tools and y'all strengths that y'all got.
Right.
I'm not gonna wait till you 25, 30, and 0 to start working on your weaknesses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm gonna do in the early building blocks. So as I see that you got this KO power, I want you to be able to box your way into a knockout. You see what I'm saying? Now he
Right.
getting more of it now, but it's like you done took some damage in previous fights. So could that have you somewhat gun shy because you didn't you got the little dent and you'd have been in the rock before? I don't know. But if I'm the coach, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna have you working on that. You have been working on this for 10 years by now. So by the time you get to this point, you're like, look, I'm older, so I'm gonna have to box instead of these knockouts. But I'm not the coach. I'm just saying people want to be a
But see,
boxer, people want to be KO artists.
right.
Why do not we don't hear enough people talking about being a complete fighter? Box, bang, whatever you want in the ring, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to tell these fighters: be a complete fighter. If you're a boxer,
But
you
see,
need to work on banging. You know,
but here's the thing, though. It's kind of hard to get somebody to do these type of things you talking about, right? When a motherfucker is in the gym telling you what he's gonna do and what he's not gonna do. because I quiet as kept. I don't know because I wasn't there, but I truly don't believe that Joe Frazier and Ken Norton was telling Eddie Futz what the fuck they was gonna do and what they wasn't gonna do. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean that could be too. We don't even know how true that is.
I'm pretty sure Lennox Lewis wasn't telling Emmanuel Stewart what the fuck he was gonna do and what the fuck he wasn't gonna do. I'm pretty sure that didn't go down.
Maybe not, but we don't know. We don't even know.
We know for a fact that Deontay Wilder was telling motherfuckers what he was gonna do and what he wasn't gonna do. We know that. That's been documented. I'm not running today. Matter of fact, I ain't running at all. So that contributes to the part that you was talking about not being complete because you only working on the things you want to work on. You running your own goddamn camp.
Yeah.
And if you running your own damn camp, what the fuck you need training for?
Yeah. That's my only thing. It's like conditioning. Your gas tank is a major part of being a complete fighter. If the coach not gonna have you doing it, you gotta be on that yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, man, I ain't gonna give up that break.
If you don't want to get knocked out, yeah.
And then if you want to be in the best possible position, even if you get buzzed, because guess what? The people that's in dog shape, when they get hit with a punch that buzz them, guess what? They in so damn good shape, they can't go down.
They can come back
and they can recover.
Yeah, they can come back.
It might take them around to get their bearings back, but guess what? Come around, they like, damn, that motherfucker look refreshed. He got woke up.
Because you could clearly see in the Parker fight, that was a gas tank issue. That was a gas tank issue.
He was out of there. You can tell the rust, he been out. Yeah, he was tired. He was dog tired, bro. I was like, damn. I said that. I mean, it wasn't that Parker was hurting him like that. He was just gassed. I'm like, ooh, he gassed. Damn, he gassed. That's all I can say. Damn, he gassed. So it ain't. I mean, it is what it is.
He should. He's the top. Yeah, because that's all I'm saying, man. And with this Haney shit, I'm not really, to be honest with you, bro, I'm not even excited for this fight because I pretty much know the outcome. Unless, Devin just has a bad night and Ryan has done some shit that I do not see coming. But I see Ryan doing the same old shit he always does. Trying to walk Devin down and gonna walk in the shots all goddamn night and get pieced up.
Like I told folks, they don't want to admit it, but Devin hit hard at 140. Whether you like him or not, you ain't gotta say he a KO puncher or anything. But you can't tell me that the nigga punches ain't snapping harder at 140. You gotta be a fool to see that.
Well, if he wasn't hitting as hard, people just walk right through him, right?
Exactly. But he actually dropped Regis, and people like, oh, he ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay. Let's just see. Regis got a chin.
Right. And we know for a fact, because it's documented, we know that if it get too sticky in there, Ryan will quit. We've seen that. Ooh, no, I don't like this. Let me stay on my knees right there.
Boy, working on that whip. So that's why I'm like, man, folks better get their shit together. And just like you said, Honey Bun, she called Ryan mascara. I'm a mascara, ain't Regis either. Exactly. So, folks should think, well, Derek can't punch. Man, we've been hearing this for the longest.
Hey, G,
she called him mascara.
I'll get back at y'all. I'm finna drive for a minute.
I shall.
All right, my man. Be safe out there.
All right, brother. Yes, sir.
For sure.
My whole thing is this, man. I don't know why a lot of his fans is so obsessed with him wanting him to have power. He's not a power puncher. He's not going to become that. There's no such thing as that shit. You either got power like that or you don't. That man gonna go out there. I ain't saying in this fight, but he keep going out there and letting his dad pump that Kool-Aid juice in him, and y'all too trying to. Oh well, you got to turn into a knockout artist, become a star. He may not. Every knockout artist was not a star. Okay, y'all better pay attention and stop the nonsense. Every knockout artist wasn't the cash cow and all that. All right. Some guys that was knockout artists in the game that should have got that type of money, but everybody ain't meant to be that. It is what it is. Be who you are and be the best at that. And I'm telling you, if that young boy don't humble himself, we're trying to go in there and become a damn killer, somebody gonna break his ass up. He is not acceptable to it. All right? I'm trying to tell y'all better listen. Hey. Fight is gonna be one fight because that's all he keep worrying about. I'm going here. I'm getting close to my natural weight. He ain't turned into no damn knockout artist. Okay? He ain't. If he had power like that, regardless how long he stayed his ass down there at that weight class, he should have had a little more knockouts than what the fuck he had. That math ain't math, and y'all add that up and get it correct.
Well,
I'm saying,
you know,
he did this to Regis. Regis got right the fuck up. So how much of an increase have y'all seen in one fight? What are y'all talking about? He got right up and never went back down on his ass bag. What are y'all talking about? If his power increased like that because he jumped the damn 40, Regis should have got stopped. And he should have got down on his ass bag again because he was too easy to hit. What are y'all talking about? Stop making shit up. I'm a freedom thinker. You ain't gonna throw green in front of me and tell me it's purple. And some of y'all be going for it. Yeah, but if Ryan do get dropped because of what? You know, it's easy to drop a guy that been dropped before. It's easy to stop a guy that been stopped before. So that's nothing. And I'm sick of all this pre-credit that he's getting if this happens. Acting like Ryan got this ironclad chin and he never been stopped. He been dropped and stopped, so he ain't doing nothing that ain't never happened to Ryan. Get up on out of here. Y'all gonna try to get this dude this extra credit. I'm on y'all asses, not debate any of them about it. Any of them. I don't care. They gonna get this lacking. They ain't no different. You can't beat truth. I don't care what you try to throw in front of it. I don't care how slick you try to be. You ain't saying nothing tricky to a magician when it come to me. You ain't saying nothing tricky to a magician. You ain't damn sure ain't saying nothing slick to an oil spill. You can't play with my intelligence. All five of nobody's like that. Abracadabra, hocus pocus, the joke is on you, fool. You can't fool me. Only a fool man can pretend to be wise. Wise man don't try to pretend to be nothing less than what the fuck he is. He just keep quiet and stay humble and take notes and remain to be wise.
Right. He doesn't need to keep dropping his opponents. Yeah, that'll be enough. You ain't gotta stop them. But if you got enough power to drop them, and you know what I'm saying, and make them second guess themselves, guess what? That's damn near better than a knockout. Because guess what? Now they second guessing themselves. A knockout artist, guess what? It can be over quick, fast, in a hurry. But if you can box and you got people second guess themselves, and now they questioning their ability or what they want to do in the ring, that's better than a knockout. But see, I'm gonna say that before my Friday. I mean, you know what I'm saying, for tomorrow's breakdown. When I start breaking down this fight. Knockout, he might be hurt for that moment, but once he get up and he come back to, most of the time they okay. Unless he have some traumatic brain injury or something. But that comes along with power and them falling a certain way and shit like that. But if you got a person second guessing what they gonna do in the ring, that's better than knocking their ass out. They don't need that. They done lost confidence in their ability and their game plan. Boxing 90% mental, y'all. Jay Dixon, what's good, bruh? Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what people got. I don't hear nobody talking about that shit. I'm gonna shine the light on that shit. You think about this. Say if you playing one on one with somebody on the court and you done crossed their ass over about 3 times and made them fall. Guess what? They second guessing if they can guard you now. Why? Because you just embarrassed their ass. hmm They second guessing now. Now you got the mental edge over 'em. Now the thing you gotta do is keep laying it on, laying it on. Eventually, if they mentally weak, they gonna break. And all that's all Devin got to do. You ain't gotta try to knock him out. Go break his will. If you break his will, you can get him out of there because now he done lost confidence in his ability and in his game plan that he's been given by Derrick James. Now he all over the place. Now you go in and start going for the kill. Guess what? He mentally unstable already, and his mind is currently all over the place. His mind is in shambles. So now you got a chance to go in here and go fuck him up because guess what? He's in shambles because he can't do anything with you. But see, they ain't talking about that shit. Everybody like, oh, he gonna knock him out, knock him out, knock him out. How is he gonna knock him out? Or why you think he gonna knock him out is the question that should be asked. But you know, you gotta be a forward thinker, thinking outside the box to think like this. So you know, that's not for everybody.
Right.
Not everybody not gonna be able to dissect and comprehend that type of shit. So it is what it is. Ain't nobody doing no tripping, no nothing about it. But I got questions. Like my woman, we say, like Honey Bun say, I got questions. I got questions. I know why I feel like if he does get the stoppage, why he will, and I can break down and explain to you why, just like I've been doing right now. It's the reason why. Mental edge. Boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna catch him with some shit that he ain't gonna see, and it's gonna be beautiful. Could that hurt him and get him out of there? Yeah, he could. Based on the track record, will it? Not necessarily. Hmm. So, you know, and then they've got to learn how to finish folks. That you have to be taught that. You have to be taught how to finish. Hey, Cole, you gotta be taught how to finish opponents. Why you think we talk about a breakdown after a fight when a fighter had a person hurt, and we was like, man, he had him hurt. He could have got him out of there, but he did because they ain't properly learned how to get a fighter out of there. That's why. Hmm. Hmm. And he still don't properly know how to throw power punches. Hey, me and Kristen talked about this multiple times.
Exactly.
That's why the power increase hasn't hit like he may have wanted to. He might would have had at least 5 more knockouts. You got to sit on it. That power comes from your legs. Ground up. Being in shape and being conditioned is one thing. But building strength and having a firm, solid base, that's where you get that power from. You don't have to be bulky, but you do have to build that strength up. So when you turn and torque, you twist that bitch over, fire. That's what you want to hear. You want it to be like a damn train wreck when they hit him. Like, oh shit, what he hit him with.
And Mike
But you
Tyson
know,
will tell you that's how you generate your power from the feet, not necessarily from your arm area. You know what I'm saying? That's where the shit shoot out from. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know how to generate this shit. Everything gotta start. He don't know how to do it. As good as he is, and people say he hasn't learned that shit yet.
he do that, y'all will start seeing people go out because it's fat as quick as his hands is and sharp as he is and his reflexes. Shit, you let him build up his lower body. Then you'll probably start to see him getting more folks out of there. A lot easier too. Because when he crack them and he throw that jab and he turn over that jab, they be like, damn, that bitch spicy. I ain't trying
Yep.
to get hit by that bitch again. Oof.
Bill ain't no fucking trainer like that, Shower. You don't know nothing about that. Motherfucker learn on the fly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said it. I just ain't a boxing fan. I did it as a kid. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, he can, but good luck with that. You see,
Mm-hmm.
Ben Davidson was there for a brief moment, and then what happened? Out of there.
Yeah,
Out
he
of
did
there.
what he won't.
I guess
He
who's
won't because
here?
he's a daddy's boy. He's a daddy's boy. He won't do it. My daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Yeah, exactly, Shower. You know. But I'm already thinking what's next for the motherfucker if he get past Ryan. What's next? T.O. I keep hearing. Let's see if they stick to that and that happens. Let's see. Dog, you a fucking beast. You the man like that. I mean, once you start on heavy punches, won't you just keep on facing those type of guys? Why you want to take a break in between that so damn fast? Go with the harder punches. Why you got Izak Cruz that punch harder than T.O. You got Matias that punch harder than T.O.
Man, T.O., Matias,
Huh?
fight them.
Yeah.
And, but I don't like the way Matias talking now. He's sounding real duckish now. Now that he done learned to speak English,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't cover that energy.
That's what it
Now you trying to outprice yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, homie, I don't like that.
No.
I don't rock with that. That sounds real fraudulent.
Yep.
You basically said, "Oh, X $5 million. You need 5 million. Have you made 5 million, bro? Come on now.
I tell you
It's
what,
funny when, hmm,
he want his stock to go up. You want 5 mil? You don't get that just yet. I tell you how you can get 5 mil quick. 2 fights.
wow.
Beat Eli
Yeah, you
Cruz
gotta
and beat
go
Antoine
fight.
Russell. Then maybe you can get 5 mil after those 2 fights.
Hmm.
How about that?
True. Fight T.O. and Antoine. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
True. You got to boost your stock up. You know what I'm saying? Like we know you as real boxing fans and pundits, but guess what? The mass media and a lot of the people don't even know who you is.
Yo, it's some Puerto Ricans that don't know who he is. That's facts. We got a
Yeah,
nice amount of Puerto Ricans here in Philly. They ain't talking
yeah.
about
So
him like that. Only a
yeah,
small amount.
and I'm like, I guess that whatever. I think what Dev and them offering about 2 mil. Go take that. Shit. Hmm.
Yep.
I would have took that in a heartbeat.
I like the guy, but he tripping. These damn hoes
Yeah,
overpricing themselves. Just like some of these
yeah.
women out here. They acting like these goddamn entitled women. Overpriced going over their damn true value. You want a $500 motherfucking plate. That you only worth for being 50. Get out of here.
Hmm. Like, nah, bro, you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to give you that bag. You gotta fight the people to boost your stock. Or they're like, oh, damn, he whooped his ass, and he whooped his ass. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Now you can start petitioning and saying that you're a champion, but who really know you like that? And I'm not being funny. I'm just being see. Honesty is what people don't like. And that's what get them they panties in a bunch. They don't like it when people be honest. They really don't like it. Because guess what? it's gonna make them second guess or have to think about some of the stuff that they done said. So they don't really like that honesty talk. But we just keep it in the book. You're not a household name like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you fight a TO and beat him, you can help boost your stock. You can start knocking off and unify some of these belts. Guess what? You're gonna start to grow and gain traction. But if you're gonna sit here and try to be a belt holder and avoid certain stuff, guess what? You're gonna lose a lot of fans the hardcore fans that know who you are and rock with you because we standing on business. Mm-hmm. We standing on business in the sport of boxing. We ain't going for that extra read all about it. A regular degular type of energy. No. We want to see some real. We want to see people really out here going for it. And a lot of these cats ain't going for it. They ain't really built like that, and they ain't never had to be like that because you could tell by in that way they move. They weren't even raised that way. Because certain people, you ain't got to tell them to go get busy or go get that. They gonna beat you to going to go get the action.
Right.
You're gonna have to put a roadblock in front of them, or goddamn beaver dam on top of a levee on top of a Grand Canyon. Bro, they going for it regardless. Even if they're like, oh man, you ain't got that power like this, you ain't gonna be able to beat Tank. They gonna be like, watch me. They ain't gonna try to prove no PowerPoint. They be like, shit, I'm gonna show you that I'm better than him because I'm more skilled. But people ain't on this type of time these days, so I don't expect it.
Right, exactly.
Say they like to coddle and cater to fighters and shit like that, rather than calling a spade and standing on business and keeping it 100 with motherfuckers on where they really at.
Yeah, pretty
It's okay to
much.
tell a person the truth. Hey, you cold, but you ain't arrived yet. It's okay to tell them that. At least you ain't bullshitting and telling them no lie and making them think he in a higher status than he is. Now you can go back to the drawing board. But if you keep filling this motherfucker head up with he already arrived and he already there, then guess what? He eventually gonna start to believe it and feel like he ain't gotta work as hard. Yeah. They don't think about that shit, Crush.
No, they sure don't, bro.
They don't think about that. You tell a person that they the goods and they ain't got they light years ahead of their contemporaries. You keep feeding them that shit enough, they gonna start to believe it. If they start to believe it, it'll become a reality. And that reality can become a bad nightmare.
Right.
Like y'all mean. It can become a bad nightmare against the wrong opponent.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Just saying,
Just saying, homie.
Don't take my word. Just watch and look at some of these dudes' behavior, and you see how they be flip flopping and switching. You know why? Because somebody in their ear pumping that shit up. That's why. And they basically got a personal air pump, and their head is an inner tube. You know what happens when the inner tube gets too much air? It gets a bubble.
Yeah.
You put too much air in the tire, it's gonna get a bubble on the side somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That means you pumping them up too much.
Yep. When it hit
Boy,
that max
that
joint, don't force it.
you see that max PSI on the side of that on the wall of that tire? It told you don't go past 50 PSI. That's the max. Why you gonna try to put it in 52 and hit a dip and bust your tire?
Yep.
This shit gonna go. What we talking about gonna go over so many people's heads with the analogies and breakdown. It's gonna go over a lot of you niggas' head.
Of course,
Like,
like
what
we
are you
all
talking about? What are you talking about a tire for? What are you talking about an inner tube for? Because we talking about people that pump up these fighters' heads, and what happened when you pump up a tire or inner
if
tube?
if you don't pump it correctly, it's gonna bust.
Exactly. And if you pump it too much and the wrong thing hits it or get a hold of it, it's going to bust. It's going to pop.
Now do
And
y'all
folks don't get that. Hmm.
exactly?
They ain't got that yet, and they won't get it crushed. And it's okay. You'll get it once it get that inner tube or that tire get flat or have a blowout. Then the shit'll start to register, and people like, man, you know what? Shit, I think I need to fall back a little bit. Aha! Now you're thinking. Hmm.
Shit. And some of them got a slow leak and don't even realize it. Shit.
Yep, and fix a flat won't fix it.
It sure won't.
because they leak they got might be on their team. Ooh.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Don't talk to them like that, Fizzle. Don't talk to them like that. No, they
Might
can't handle that shit, man.
might be on a chinny chin chin.
Hmm.
Right on a chinny chin chin, bro. Bro, they don't get it.
Hmm. Hmm.
They don't
But
get
that's just how we break shit down over here. You know what I'm saying? We do it the winning team way. You heard?
it.
That's all we know how
Exactly.
to do. Break it down and talk it in a winning way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make sense. And some people like, damn, them motherfuckers make some valid ass points. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. We know. Hmm.
We know.
We
That's
do.
why
This
that's
is
why we
normal
we
way
do it.
of thinking for us. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's always gonna be logical. Hmm. Believe that.
Always.
Believe that. We gonna rock out for 10 more minutes. We gonna go ahead and hit that 3 hour mark. I ain't did that in a long time.
Right. I'm glad I'm rocking out with
Ooh,
you on that. Then we get ready for
I ain't
Queen
hit a 3 hour.
coming up in a little bit. When five shut down, we kick my feet up until Queen come on. And we
Mm-hmm.
work, my normal routine. Nothing
Yep,
doing
and we gonna crank it back up. Just like
crank
that.
back up, man. And I love that show. One of my favorite shows. No hate the other shows. That is truly one of my favorite shows, man, because we get to, talk about other shit, and definitely when the roasting get to coming along, man. Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
it brightens
Hey.
up the day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you need something to get you
Mm-hmm.
got you in a bad mindset, man. Let's come and check Quee out, man.
Hey.
From her
Hey.
dialogue to when we get to going crazy, man, it'll get you away from that. Trust me, it's therapeutic.
Right.
Honestly, it's very therapeutic, and we appreciate Quee for that. So keep on doing your thing, sis. It's very therapeutic, and that's why um she's getting the results that she's getting. So keep on going,
Mm-hmm.
the same way.
Hey. Yep. And hey, you know, age ain't nothing but a number in boxing. It's about your training and your teaching. This is
Exactly.
how you're supposed to catch and shoot and fight on the inside. Come on. Abdullah Mason, display. Mm, mm, mm. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Yeah,
Wow.
sit down.
He's
Sit down.
so he's so nice with that, man. Y'all see how he doing it, catching and shooting, and then he's doing short punches, not no wide shit. He
And they
throwing
hurt.
and he hurt. He throwing 2-inch, 3-inch joints. He ain't leaving you no open for you to counter shit. Catching and shooting. Catch and pop. Bang. Man, that's why I call him the amazing one. God damn it. If they start calling him the amazing one, y'all know it started from TWT on the greatest man alive. Yes, he is the amazing one. It's not too early to be calling him that. This kid is special.
Teach. What's good, man?
They can up his level of opposition right now, and he gonna keep on doing the same thing. Just imagine when he gotta turn up even more. So he needs that. This kid is
and he a fresh 20. Fresh 20.
He's very impressive. You never know when you're gonna see a next fresh young joint, come through. Look how we was thinking about Tank and Cord and all those guys and Deb when we first seen them. I'm be honest with you guys.
They weren't looking like that.
He's more impressive. When we first seen these guys at that stage, you hear me? It's scary. He looks a little more complete. Also, just like Shoo, they looked a little more complete. Oh, at the same time, these guys is fighting. It's just facts. It's scary in a good way because I'm 40 kid, and I think his brother's gonna be good too. I think they all gonna really be successful. And this kid is oh my gosh, man. I ain't felt this way about a fighter since when I first laid eyes on Floyd Mayweather. From the first time I said, this motherfucker fuck around gonna be undefeated. He gonna be that bull. I was right about Floyd. And I'm saying this about this dude. I ain't even say this about Dev taking Shakur. I said they gonna be nicer than a motherfucker. This one here, man, he's special.
Him and Shoo. Good luck.
That Shoo, man. God damn.
Good luck. Them boys nasty. And Shoo got a 5-year age gap on him. Just think about that.
Yep. It's scary, man.
Hold on, man. Let me play that again. God damn. You can unmute your mic when I play it, and you still can talk. You know what I'm saying? When I play the clip, you still can talk through it because they ain't no sound on it. That shit.
Look at this, man.
Be patient with it too.
Like look how he's throwing it in just the amount of fights that he has. No, one thing we can't say is anything sloppy about this kid. We have nothing bad that we can say that it's time for better opposition. That it. Normally we be talking about we see a hole in the defense, this, that, and the other. This kid has not shown me a fucking hole if one exists any. If it does, someone special is going to have to bring that out. So right now, I stand on that. This kid is special.
He gonna have to fight Shoo, goddamn.
Yeah.
He gonna have to fight Shoo. And that shit would be oh my God.
Oh my God. Shoo. And is Shoo moving up in weight?
He at 26. He gonna be at 30 soon.
Well, Abdullah at 35.
I know. But Shoo a big boy too to be.
Shoo gonna have to move up because his weight. So man, they probably can.
And then he about 5'8".
Yeah,
in 126. He on the taller side for 5'8".
Yeah.
I mean for 126.
Yeah, he's like he's very lengthy too. He's like how Terrence Crawford would be at 126, real lengthy and kind of
long arms.
Long arms. Yeah, he got long limbs. This dude can touch his kneecaps without bending over.
Yeah, but will fuck you up though.
He said, "Shoo want to anyway ain't moving up. Anyway gonna stay his ass in that fly trap weight. Stay over there in Japan." And be the king of that land. He ain't doing nothing. Then
Cause
you ain't doing. Then you always say, "I appreciate y'all talking about me, but I'm still where I'm at." Y'all want to, they gonna have to
I'm
come
gonna take
over.
this free promotion unless y'all say, all right, you got 10 to 20 million guaranteed, and then I ain't turning that shit down. Cause you know what that shit'll translate over to in yen in Japan. Whew, y'all better look at how much money is converted in yen. To see what $20 million is in yen. Matter of fact, let me turn my tablet back on. I do it for you because y'all gotta realize with the money that Pacquiao got from the Mayweather fight in the Philippines, he was a billionaire. I'm talking about multiple billionaire. I'm talking about high in the billions. I was like, man,
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, yes, y'all. He got mean streak. He got mean streak. His mean streak is I'm patient till I see that I got you hurt. You can't do nothing with it. Now I'm about to get you out of there. But it's patient. It's not rushed. You know what I'm saying? It's very patient.
He either
Yeah.
creates it
Hmm.
or they expose themselves. That's very scary. That's good
Yes.
boxing IQ too. To see
And
that,
hell of a training.
yeah,
Hell of a training.
yeah. To
You
see
know
it
how
and
much
recognize
repetition you got to do to be that sharp at 20? Boy, say, look here, man. And he already 13 fights
hey,
in
hey,
his
hey,
first 2 years.
hey, you know what? He might be going up to 40 soon, but take your time. He go up to oh my gosh. That kid at 40? Oh my god.
He'll be even big. Oh yeah.
Cause he looked like he'll probably even though he's still kinda young, don't know what their genetic DNA is as far as they build out how heavy they get. But he looked like he could max out to 154 at the most, between 154 and 147. I say 154, uh, depending on how he blows up, and how he definitely is taking care of himself and correct diet and all that. So
Hmm.
I say right now, I say 154 because he's already at 135. So he probably can max out to 154 at the most, and probably the most safest and comfortable for him. But depending on how those weight classes should be looking different around then, and hopefully it's some good shit if he winds up in those weight classes. Because to be
Hmm.
honest, some of them look like they ain't gonna have too much there in the next couple of years. Some of these weight classes, especially the high ones, above when you
Hmm.
get to
Yeah.
above 54, like
Yeah.
47 is really kind of empty, to be honest with you. It's really not nothing there. So they gonna need some filler up, some
Mm.
good ones, some
Yeah.
fillings and things like that. So things can
Yeah.
be looking sweet for a lot of fighters when they get in a certain weight class. Wink, wink, catch the hint, catch 22 people. Certain
Hmm.
certain weight classes might be real sweet by the time certain fighters get there, people. I know five know what the hell I'm talking about. And some of y'all do too,
Hmm.
if not all of you. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? What's already understood don't need to be explained. Because some of
And
it's like,
wait till the other Mason brothers
yeah,
get in the mist because they all cold. If
yeah,
y'all
they
ain't
all,
seen the other Mason brothers,
yeah, they,
oh they
Rock,
nasty.
hey, Rock is a problem too, man. Rock,
Yeah.
yo, Teach,
Hmm.
what's going on, bro? Oh, Rock, yo, all of them is nice. I seen Rock. Rock is nasty. He
They
he he
nasty, bro.
he's like a mirror to Abdullah.
Yeah.
Ibrahim's cool too. They like they nice. Those
Mm.
brothers are very
The-
impressive. Very
yeah,
impressive.
the youngest one, he nasty with it too.
Oh,
Is that
Benny
right?
Boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Boy, Lil
Yeah, that
Ronnie.
nigga he is a dog. He is a dog, bro. I said, ooh, this young nigga finna be a problem.
If
God.
Rob,
I said,
He tenacious like a mother. Yo, he vicious. Y'all think Abdullah is vicious? Oh, this motherfucker is nasty, man. He mean business. He's like a Dojo Argentino except for the dark one. This yo, Shorty ain't his baby boy ain't no joke, man. He is nasty, man. He ain't got nothing good in him besides his personality. He trying to take heads off just as well as Abdullah, man. He is
Yeah.
shit.
Shout out to Pop Mason for
Yeah,
doing what he
Pop
doing with
made
these young men.
a great breed that he got going on there, and I'm wishing nothing but success for those brothers, and I think they're gonna be able to do it. That's gonna be exciting to have that in boxing. You have a set of brothers and they in different weight classes and they all successful. We've seen some of them get close to that, over the years, but we would like to see that now. We done finally seen two-time undisputed in the four belt era, so maybe we gonna get something else different that didn't take place back in the older years.
Right. See, the thing is, you usually get say if it's three family members, you usually get two of them, they solid. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of them, they decent. They win, but they not like super impressive.
Right.
All his sons are fucking impressive.
They
Like
nasty.
y'all go do your homework if y'all haven't. Abdul ain't the only one. Them
Yeah.
other brothers, they nasty. Cause guess what? They get the same fucking training.
Yup.
Same training.
They nasty.
And watch Baby Boy. I'm telling you, wherever
Baby.
division he choose to go to, he gonna fuck up his first 10 opponents. He
Yup.
gonna do them niggas nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Boy, they go be boy.
Nasty.
They go be like, man, where they get this little young motherfucker from? And that's Abdullah, bro. They gonna be like, God damn it. It's another one.
That's the snappiest one out. That's Scrappy. That's Scrappy out there. That's the runt. That's the snappiest one. God damn it.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful to see, man. I'm like when I see Abdullah Mason, it's like me when I see Anthony Edwards on the court. I'm excited to watch that young goon play because the nigga is a dog.
Yeah.
Dog. If y'all ain't watched Anthony Edwards play, go watch him. He is going to excite you on the basketball court. You're gonna be like, bro, this nigga here is, yeah, he different. So all you're gonna be able to say, like, homie is different. You can see that he going places. Sometimes some people got that greatness aura on them. Like it's just in them.
Right.
And they tough.
Yeah, man. They gonna be something else, man. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great to see, man. But man, we gonna go ahead and roll up out of here, man. It's been a good old live stream, man. Appreciate my brother Crush, the legend, aka the greatest man in the world, aka the Philly adjuster, aka that
Mr.
motherfucking nigga, man. Mr.
Mr.
PSA.
PSA, man. The family gave me all my names. Five and Queen came with Mr. PSA. Ricky hit me with the greatest man alive. And I'm standing 10 toes down on it. I appreciate y'all, you guys, man. I really do. Much love to the family, man. We'll be seeing y'all over there at Queens. So y'all know where to be at in about another hour and a half, 2 hours, just about. And we will see y'all there. Y'all know where I'll be. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all know where I'll be. When I ain't at my channel, y'all know where I'll be at. Everywhere where the fam is. So I appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all very soon. Peace out, bro. Love you, bro. Talk to you soon.
Love you too, brother. Shout out to my brother D Free. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to more pulling up on the panel as well. You know what I'm saying? All good talk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the fam joining the membership. You know what I'm saying? Helping, you know what I'm saying? Put more monetization in the brother pocket. So what am I gonna do in return? Drop dope shit and come up with new and creative ideas You know what I'm saying? So we can continue to grow and expand. You know, whether you TWT or extension of the family, long if you fucking with us and rocking with us, hey, guess what? All love and appreciation. Like people don't understand. It takes time. It's hard work, and it ain't just as easy as you think it is just to go live and keep your shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you go live and you're on a panel by yourself, you'll find out that you got to have something and have some ideas in a creative way to interact with your people and kick your shit. See what I'm saying? So, you know, we blessed, we grateful, we appreciative of the love and support, and we just gonna keep doing what we doing. We ain't worrying about nothing but forward progression. That's all. You feel me? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going down in about an hour and a half. Time for quick, you know. But we gonna get out the way, man. Appreciate y'all. All love. And we out of here.